We got him. See, I see you slide in, King.
Yeah, put him right below me. Hi, King.
All about
I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that to King.
That's right.
That's not fair to King, man. Put him beside you or under you or anything else. Yeah, that's just wrong.
He want me right next to him.
Yeah, I don't make eye contact.
You see,
he said don't make no eye contact. Nah.
I'm gonna look him dead in his eyes too. I'm gonna make this as uncomfortable as it needs to be.
There's nothing you can do.
You see how in tune me and Cog is?
I mean, let's be honest. I have niggas in my face.
It's a blue day.
You can't make me feel uncomfortable.
I know you can't. I'm trying to. I brought dogs inside the room. I brought all type of stuff. He don't care about sheep or nothing.
I know.
I brought the sheep in the room. She was like, I know that dude.
Not again.
Not him. Not the cocoa butter, no.
Going left early. Policing.
Hey, you
got me here for
you ever had.
You should take a Ghost and put him in between Fork and David, because then it would go my beard.
Matter of fact, I just got told my grandson is watching.
Oh, he
nice.
He's gonna have new jokes for Monday.
And he's only 1 year old too. That's the bad part.
He gonna remember this.
Yep. He's gonna pick up a lot.
Grandpa was on the internet. Don't believe me? Go look it up.
A lot of scar tissue.
Yeah.
And now I have Papa Roach in my head.
All right, let's. I don't know, man. I'm trying to. It's been such a long day. It's Wednesday night. It's 8:00. It's time for Gaming Beyond the Game Pass.
Woo!
Sunday. What?
There's more games beyond Game Pass.
Gaming Beyond the Game Pass.
Not for this dude.
Let's get this shit started. We'll start with the bottom right. What is happening, Leo?
Oh, nothing much, man. I'd like to thank everybody for all the condolences to me and my family last week.
Oh, sorry.
Appreciate
brother.
it. Lost my mom.
Oh, sorry. Condolences, brother.
Sorry to hear, brother.
It's been rough, and I actually had to miss out last week because it was like literally the day after. There's no way I was going to be able to be on here.
For sure.
But
you've never even missed a show.
No.
No. Right.
Forever.
At least you know what it takes.
Yeah, if there was ever a reason.
So next time we want you to miss a show, we're going to molest Fork's dog.
You guys did that last week.
That ain't nothing new. That's nothing new. We just did that 5 minutes before we got on air.
There's a reason why my dog will not eat peanut butter anymore.
The dog got order protection.
Well, let's get this going. Huss, take it away.
Oh shit. Hello, welcome to the 2-year anniversary with all these crazy fucks, people bigger than us. I don't know how many fucking beers deep I am. Let's just go over the topics I haven't looked at.
All right, and then
Panel member.
yeah, no shit. Yeah. Well, we're just lucky to have him in a chair, Diller, at this point.
Normally sitting on those spinny top things.
Yeah, that's it. And the one, the only, the king of the implies. Mr. Lord Cognito, what is going on, sir?
What's going on? Two years in a box? 2 years? Damn, y'all still here? No, I'm just
No, that's true, though.
You got a good point.
Salute, man.
My hair was the same color as Bomber's 2 years ago.
When you first started? Yo, salute, Bobby. Thanks for pulling me up on the invite, man. I had to celebrate that with y'all. Good people. Good. Always a good time. We always get the laughs and the jokes on. So, we're going to have some fun. Salute, man. Let's do it.
And we might even hear about some more rolling pins from King tonight.
Oh, no, we're not. See, I learned my lesson the first time.
And then the cogs left. We have the leader of the Myrtle Beach Flat Earth Society. What's happening, Ghost?
Hey, what's up, everybody? Thanks for everybody that comes out and watches this. This is 200, so that's pretty fucking dope. I'm pretty fucking high, so take it away, Dread.
So he in his bag.
How do you follow that up, man? I don't know. Maybe I'll get some pintos and cheese. Wash it down with a drink too. Yeah, let's do that. What's up, everybody? Glad to see everybody here showing up. Cog,
Yo,
David,
what's
Dealer,
going on, Dre?
you
What's
guys. It's awesome to have you guys here for the 2-year, and I'll just leave it at that. I mean, I can't follow up what Ghost did already.
It's hard to follow
tough.
that up, actually.
It's tough, man.
Right? It is tough.
I mean, I can strip my clothes off right now if we're
No.
jumping up.
No.
I mean, I think
Get your man.
yeah.
Get your
we don't need to
man.
ruin the show, just like Dealer.
That's at
said.
9 o'clock, man. You don't see
Man.
nip. No nip until 9.
Is that 9 Central or 9 European?
Well, you like to do it 2 times, so whenever you go first, you can go first.
We're on Skinamax time here, folks.
Yeah.
We gotta wait. And then to the top right, you may have heard of this guy. He is on that podcast called RDX, the one, the only Mr. Dealer Gaming.
Hi.
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 Somebody's beating off or clapping. I'm not sure which.
Both.
Whatever you choose that to be, sir.
Where is the energy, Mr. Dealer?
I'm about to crack open a Red Bull, man. Shit.
There you go.
Okay, well, you crack that thing open and snort it really quick.
I ain't got no fingernails. Shit, it takes a second.
All right, jeez. And then we have to his left, we have Kratos' we have Kratos' third cousin, 3 times removed by marriage, thanks to syphilis, Bomber.
What's going on, everybody, man? I'm excited, man. 2 years to done came and gone. We're still up on here for some reason. Don't know why, but hey, we're here. Of course, got to give a shout out to the chat because that's why we're here. Everybody that comes every freaking week. So super excited.
And there's a lot more of you than you care to admit. That's a sad part.
Right? Exactly. And then we get awesome people from the community. Of course, Cog, King, Dealer. Come on, guys. Absolutely. Let's get on. Let's get it on. Let's go.
Oh, we totally intend to. And Infinite, thank you for the $5 super chat. Congrats on 2 years. And thank you, dude. We can't believe we made it 2 years. Well, at least I can't. And Gerald, thank you for the $5 super chat. Congratulations on your 2-year anniversary. The Big Dog Woman Hood. May the next 2 years be as prosperous as your first and second.
Yeah.
We hope so, dude. And then the one, the only, I don't even know how to introduce him because Cog's the only one that can do it properly. The master of the rolling pins. The only Lord King David. What is happening, sir?
What's going on? Why it takes a year? I gotta wait once a year to show up. Like what's going on here?
Well, the restraining order had to
run
out.
A little bit more.
The restraining order. You would do abide by that.
I mean, if you would quit complaining about me touching you, you'd be here more often. I mean,
Listen, I didn't complain the first 5 times, right?
Oh, somebody did.
That was an anonymous ballot.
Oh God, this is gonna be bad. I can see it.
Yeah, I told you.
But I'm ready for it. That's the best part.
Good.
Fork looks excited.
And actually, to his left, we got Fork.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Thanks for the chat coming out. Thanks for you guys being here. Without you, we wouldn't be here 2 years. Thanks, King, Cog, and the wonderful Dealer. All of you are sexy. Oh, can't wait to talk to you. So
all of a sudden, Cog disconnects. I don't know.
He sent me a text a minute ago. Goes, Wilmy, keep me at the bottom.
Cog's like mental note: never go to PAX South.
I mean, if you guys want, I can show you my lizard.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody wants to see your lizard or your inchworm.
I can break it out real quick.
The little dragon, huh?
Gecko.
Oh.
How much I can save on insurance?
It spits.
Pet it, it'll spit.
Spyro.
So, Wilmy, how are you doing, kind sir?
It's been a long week.
All I gotta say is you have saved a bunch of money having that wonderful ventilation at your house. That's a great ventilation system you got there.
Dude, if it was my house, I would have burned it down.
Dude, when you sent that picture in chat, I was like, where in the backwoods of fucking USA are you that there's all these trees around this? Like, it's like, what the hell? There's a story behind how the second story turned out like that.
It's Will Billy's house.
Yeah.
You said
a whole crane through that.
I'm done.
That's the one house that the HOA never bothers.
What actually, you're kind of wrong about that one. They are actually raising hell about it, but it's been sitting that way for 3 years. But that's not why we're here on this podcast, sir. We're here to talk about fucking Game Pass.
Yes.
Yeah.
What
Why
is
not?
Game Pass?
Everybody else is talking about Game Pass.
I don't know what Game Pass is.
Must be a Sony player.
I got my Switch.
They definitely know what Game Pass is.
I ain't saying what they call
They
the
get pissed every
boogeyman.
time they hear the name. Like they hiss at it.
Oh, Nano, thank you for that super chat. Reminiscing over the past 2 years on the drugs, beers, vibrators, and pirate impressions. I'm traumatized, but don't regret sharing the journey with the Chaos Factory. Here's to the next 20. Actually, Nano, I meant to tell everybody the reason I've got these 3 guys here because this is the last show for Gaming Beyond the Box.
It's farewell street.
So
Yeah,
are
this
all
is-
of us
this is our
fire,
2-year
and you're bringing just Cog, Dealer, and King with you?
No, I'm done podcasting.
Oh.
Forever.
Sha-na-na-na.
No, I'm joking. I'm joking. It's a joke.
Say, Cog, you got some room on the Iron Lord?
Yeah, put it for his free agency. Quick.
Say, hey,
I work for
You
Peanuts.
know, Lord Addict just texted me. He said, it's fucking hot today.
Yeah, I was going to say, do you really need Addict on the Iron Lords?
Oh, my God. I like Addict. It's just a weird text out of nowhere. It's hot today.
That's what you just said?
Yeah, that's what he just he wanted me to know he
Respond
was
with
hot.
mayonnaise helps.
I'm really hot
That's
over here.
ridiculous.
Yeah, but that was a
Appreciate
joke,
that.
folks. No, we will see you guys all again next Wednesday, I promise. But let's get started. Go ahead, Fort. Pick a topic. You can't pick a bad one.
Dead Space reveal being planned.
You fucking
for
picked
July.
a bad one. Damn it. I'm kidding. Go ahead, Fort. Go ahead.
Apparently Dead Space, there's an EA event coming on July 22nd. So I know one person on this panel is probably really, really happy, but he's probably so drunk he doesn't know what the fuck is going on.
I'm so
I heard Dead Space.
No, I'm talking to you. I'm talking about Husk. Who,
Husk is ready.
yeah.
Fucking A, dude.
So
I've been watching it.
I mean, it sounds interesting. I wouldn't mind playing a Dead Space game. I've actually never played one.
You should play it. You'll
I've
shit
never
your
played
pants.
it either.
I
Didn't
love
they?
On Game Pass.
Didn't they change their icon too today?
On YouTube?
Yes,
yeah,
they did
Yeah, they
today.
changed it on their YouTube.
that was
thing.
yesterday. I think is when I actually.
But do we
I
really
thought
think it's going to be Dead Space though?
Probably not.
Nope, probably not. Oh, let's
Or is it going to be a mobile game?
It's
We
gonna
get-
definitely be mobile.
It's
It's
gonna
going
be
to
a
be a
dead
Dead
game.
Space mobile game.
We
Yeah,
get worked
either
up
way-
for no reason.
Starring
if
Sam
they-
Fisher.
Oh Jesus!
He said starring Sam Fisher. How wrong has everybody been?
Well, he's not
how
holding back
wrong
any
can this
punches.
wrong go?
Yeah, fucked up. Oh shit!
I get to the point where I just think they're just trolling us just to
Oh,
troll.
yeah, facts. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
you know.
and Kojima is the one producing it. So.
Yeah, he's producing everything. This guy's
Oh
incredible.
yeah.
Yeah, he's like Kanye West. He's doing all types of projects.
Actually, Addict just sent me a message too. He said,
He says hot.
Kojima is he said, by the way, Kojima is the newest panel member for ILP starting Sunday.
Oh God.
Is that real?
Yeah, I think so.
He's like, I don't know.
He's producing the show.
What guys?
Mo, thank you for the $4.99 super chat. Happy 2 years, boys. Wishing you all continued success. Cheers to you and everyone watching. Thank you, Mr. Mo. I'm looking forward to be on your show again.
What do you think we're going to get first, a Dead Space game or a... Yeah, well, Dead Space game, because
Dead
we're
Space
never
is
getting a
more
Siphon
likely.
Filter game.
Dead Space or Silent Hill? Which one's going to be first?
Silent Hill.
Silent Hill.
Silent Hill.
You mean Splinter Cell?
Shoot, I guarantee
No.
we'll get.
He said Siphon Filter, right?
He said Siphon.
Listen, we will
Filter,
get,
Splinter Cell, we're not getting either one, so...
you're gonna get Chronicles of Riddick. You're gonna get freaking everything. Like I swear, you'll get Dead Space. You'll get I don't know what else you
Rise
want
of
out
things.
there. Twisted Metal will come out, and Sam Fisher will still be on the sidelines.
No, as much as I want a Dead Space, if it doesn't happen, I can't truly say I'll be fucking upset about it because the people that made the original Dead Space are making their own shit called the Callisto Protocol or whatever, and I'm honestly looking more forward to that than I am an announcement of Dead Space because EA ruins everything they touch.
And it has the original creator.
That's
My
also
Anthem got ruined by EA.
No, it didn't. It was
See, I
broken
can't-
before it got
I can't-
started.
I can't do the EA slander anymore. I'm
Yeah, I
sorry.
can.
Oh,
What I don't understand about
Battlefield has not been released yet, man. You do not know what
that's what
it's
it
going to
is.
be.
That's what it is.
No,
There's
they don't
Battlefield
mess with
hype right
that.
now.
They don't mess with Battlefield. Battlefield always comes out in great shape. It's just the
Minus
fools
their
that's
servers.
around it that it's just the fools that are around it that won't like break away from certain games. It just doesn't catch on because they was going back in the days. I think right now, this Battlefield has a legit shot to be Call of Duty like type of real combatant this year.
we can
But what I think though, I think they still working on that deal. I think that deal, you won't hear about that deal until like a week or two before. But I really believe that it needs to be in Game Pass in some form or fashion in order for it to really attack Call of Duty. Because remember when 2K was going up against Madden, what they did was they slashed the price in 1999. You really have to give a compelling reason for a fan base to look over. So
they'll get the numbers if they drop in the Game Pass.
Well, don't drop the price of it. Put it inside Game Pass. Put it at full price or whatever. But if you have Game Pass, you can partake in it, and I believe that will really give them a super boost. Because other than that, people that play Call of Duty, they save their money up all year long until November shows up, and then they go out and get Call of Duty. Yeah, it's a super fan base. You have to give the fan base a reason to look over. So I think that's the only way that you pull that crowd, and that crowd is synonymous with each other. Those shooter guys. So
bro shooters.
Bro shooters.
Hey, the funny thing is I'm kind of like that guy. I am the COD guy. Like Battlefield has never been my jam, so it's like I've been waiting for them to actually show something that actually makes me want to pay $70 for this game, and so far
I could show you something.
So I'm hoping this thing in July shows up.
You and one other friend on my friends list, the only reason I have that fucking game installed.
I have a question. Why though?
Why what?
Why is COD my game?
Yeah,
like over Battlefield.
Yeah,
it just honestly, it's just the style of the play. It's the twitch shooting type of shooter is just what I've liked. Where Battlefield isn't quite like that. Battlefield has. I mean, it was slower pace. I think they did better with 4, but then they went back with 5 and 1 and slowed it down again.
So you're more accustomed
like it. So again, that's why Call of Duty just talks to me more because it's always been pretty quick. Even shoot Call of Duty 2 when it was released on a 360. That's really what grabbed me more than anything and just kind of kept me going. And Battlefield just hasn't done that. I mean, I don't like any of the. Truthfully, I don't like the modes that have all the vehicles and everything going on. Like, I just don't. That's why I hate that mode in COD. Like, I don't think that it should even exist in COD. Okay. But I think they just tried doing that just to try to win over anybody that loves Battlefield to come to COD. I mean, I know that's what they did that for, but it's like the least played mode, though. It's the least played mode in Call of Duty, so why even still have that?
So you're not a
all
warfare
the COD players are scared of all the vehicles.
Yeah.
Like, what's that noise?
I mean, I just rather just shoot people. I don't feel like that's just me. I just want to shoot people. I don't want to feel like I have to get on a freaking I don't know, a helicopter to shoot at a tank, and then the tank shoots me out of the air.
Yeah, you don't have to do that stuff, though. That's the beauty about it.
I'm going to go with when the purge ever happens, Bomber will be the first one out his door just shooting random people.
No, I'll just stay in my house and shoot people out. Whoa, that's just what I do.
Let's just not shoot people. But I would like to be able to play Modern Warfare without. I'm having this dev error issue. I just tweeted about it. I'm talking to a developer right now about it. But this thing, I can't even play Modern Warfare, and I love that game.
What's the problem? You said you have an issue. What's the issue? I'm not on Twitter, so
I think he had the dev error.
Wait, you're not on
up,
Twitter?
Which basically makes it where it does not boot up, it'll kick you out. Basically one of those little errors that basically it's like a file error that you can't fix without fully uninstalling the game and reinstalling it, because I had that happen.
I mean, I always like the updates that would be 60 gigs only to tell me I'm missing some part of the game I have to then download to play the game.
That was one of the worst. And then, of course, now it's 250 gigs now, and that doesn't even include the campaign.
Oh, so you can't play it on PlayStation.
Pretty much. Yeah.
You know I was here for the smoke.
And let me get your super chat.
Don't worry.
Oh, yeah, go
It's
ahead.
coming with the SSD.
Thank you for that super chat. Lord Addict just messaged me. He says Game Pass gives you access to hundreds of games, and day one releases for $9.99 a month. And if you're new, you can get 3 months right now for $1. And then Gerald, thank you for the $5 super chat. Hoping this $5 super chat can get one swear word from Lord Cognito. In the words of Lord Cognito, just one.
I'm here to make sure everybody behaving, man. Police.
Say golly gee relatives at least.
Y'all
Come
not
on.
gonna get that.
Police today, man.
Oh, you brought out your little lizard.
Okay, all right.
Look at the lizard too. They's like, please help me.
You know, the last time we said
The lizard was doing sign language. Like,
It was Lizard was under duress.
Send help.
Last time I let him out, I had to go to the ER to get his. Well, never mind.
yeah, too much info.
Yeah.
And Big Daddy wants to know, is Dealer ever going to show that mug?
Yeah, I got a mug. It's on the store. You go on the video. You can buy one of them shits for $10.
Somebody on the T-Spring.
Help support the channel. Check out the
They got the mug.
Check out the mugs. You got water. You can drink stuff. Mugs over there.
Turn that notification bell on.
Stay hydrated.
Whenever I do my show, me and Dealer's gonna break the internet.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna break the internet.
It's already half broken now.
It's
dude,
gonna
so it
be
should that hard,
$49.95 to join in, to log in, and we're going to break the. Me and him gonna what is that? Luke Paul. And
Wait, you're not
Mayweather.
Floyd Mayweather. Come on.
Oh,
now.
we gonna. hey! If I promise
You
Dealer
gotta
face
start
that day, we gonna be good.
Wait. Are you saying that you and him are going to box it out? Because I'll watch that.
Oh, that's nasty.
No, we're talking about,
Why
we're talking about starting the
yell out
podcast
pause
together.
behind that? You know, you got a lot of pause-worthy stuff that you really just need to say pause. Like pause. You should just have a pause just right on your forehead. Pause. Like
Hey, I got y'all beat. It only cost me $1,000 to put a king on down on his back.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I'll see y'all later. This is the moment where I check out.
How low on your
That's how you
back
get 'em.
is that tattoo?
See, there you go. See, that's where you go to get them tramp camps. You understand?
You got the mic on him. You got the
Mine is open pet. You said what cheek? It was like, what tattoo? What cheek? No, this is not this type of tattoo, sir.
I mean, everybody has a price.
No, they don't.
No, they don't.
No. Nothing below the waist and nothing on the face.
And K Mega, man, thank you for the $5 super chat. Congrats on yours. Thank you, sir. We got to get you back on here too soon, man.
going on.
That's
And
my guy.
Psycho, thank you for the $2 super chat. Happy Hump Day, everyone, and I hope you have a good one too, man. At least until Thursday hits. And Mariano, thank you for the $10 super chat. Congrats to the 2 years. Here's to many more. Shout out to the Lords and Dealer. Great people, all of you. We do try.
Thank you.
Low on by.
We do try, except for Dealer, because Zocker keeps them in line.
They must be drugging him on the side. He sounds like a zombie when he does.
So
Maybe he's drinking, dude.
He's playing.
Are you?
Blackjack.
Did you
I couldn't
start drinking?
understand. Huss sounded like he just saw booze for the first time.
Booze or
Well, I mean, he does drink that watered down shit.
Michelob Light.
delicious.
No,
Michelob Light. Yeah.
Not today.
Michelob. Pass me up Michelob. No.
I'd rather I'll stick to my fucking water down Bush Light or whatever the fuck everybody says.
I still don't see how y'all drink that shit, period. But that's just me.
I can't, bro.
I mean, I can pee in a bottle. You want it?
Stop
It
it.
wouldn't be a difference, wouldn't there?
There goes with the pause.
It'd be sanitary differences.
I'm gonna buy you a shirt. You're gonna be Mr. Pause.
Lord pause.
You're hired. You're hired. See you on Sunday at 1, Lord Pause. Lord Pause.
Don't tempt me with a good time. I'll show up.
As you say on Iron Horse, time.
Yeah, for real, right?
But yes, and today I guess somebody had found out that Xbox is actually the official console of Battlefield 2042. So apparently they have marketing rights, so there is a good chance maybe this does go into
Megaton.
Game Pass.
And it's not even just marketing too. It's like apparently it's more or less they're doing more, supposedly, at least by the article says they're doing more with the technology within the box for this game, supposedly. I mean, again, that'll be, we'll see how that works out, because so far nobody has done that yet, but we'll see. I mean, I'm hoping so. I mean, hopefully that is the case, but
I think that's just
kind of weird. It's just weird to say like it's the official. I mean, dude, you come out with on everything like what official. Like, come on, it's not a. I don't know.
So, yeah, Battlefield 4 was Xbox's marketing deal too, and it was still ran like trash.
Yeah. I loved it. Speak. Yeah.
If it wasn't broken for the first year, man, it'd been a blast.
Oh, absolutely.
The question is, do you want to associate yourself with the most powerful console on the planet, or a console that still hasn't shown us their SSD?
That's already being messy.
You already get messy. You just want King David. That's all you want. You want King David.
You said I'm gonna put you next to him. You put me next to. You put him next to me in the class.
Think of it from a marketing perspective. Think about it.
Well, the
Who do you
worm
want to
is turned.
associate your name with?
The worm is turned, people. I mean, have you noticed that the media has turned their backs on the darling of the industry?
Are you implying there's some sort of media bias with the?
Well, I'm implying
media bias.
I'm implying right now that the emperor has no clothes on, and the world is actually seeing what they really about. You know, there's a reason why everyone can't get one.
I mean, I still see Xboxes and Xbox Series S's released that you can grab, so I have 4 now.
Oh, you part of the problem. See, that's the
no. Part of the problem. Fucking kids, that's part of the problem.
You're part of the solution.
That scalping ring that you're doing.
At least scalping ring that don't know how to stop talking back.
You said Elden Ring?
That's a scalping.
Messing with you.
Peniac Giant, or Sean, whichever one you want to call you. Let's move you right here real quick. Thank you for the $5 super chat. The super chat is dedicated to the yet to be announced King David endorsed line of TCL TV.
Wait to take it back, bro.
Hey,
that's what's gonna happen. We gonna
King,
get the TCL back.
And you know,
if I pay the $1,000, will you get TCL tattooed on your body?
Hell no.
No.
Like, see what you fail to realize. Okay, I want you to know something, right? First of all, that $1,000 has to go to the tattoo artist. So already a chunk of the money is gone. So it's not like it goes into my pocket and the king is running around with $1,000. And actually, you got to really think about it. Does that statue over there look like it's $1,000? Hell yeah, it doesn't look like it's close to $1,000, right? So how far do you really think that $1,000 is going to take me?
So what you're saying is doing it then? Shit. Kidneys and some eyeballs.
No, you know, Dylan, let me tell you something. Let me tell you the story.
He basically said, look, I'm going to get another tramp stamp, my third one, for no reason, and I ain't even going to have no money left.
Dylan, it was an absolute joke.
That statue.
I did not want to participate in that thing that they was doing, right? They was doing this Patreon thing where, you know, you pick a tier and you have to do stuff. So I was listening to all the retarded things that they was talking about. I was I don't want to participate. So I said, I'm gonna put stuff up there that nobody's gonna do. Like the hot chip challenge. Nobody gonna say $250. Oh, how much was that? 200 or 500? What was that?
I can't remember now.
It was 500. Yeah, you know, because you did it.
That's all. I put all that crazy stuff.
It was the 500. So all of a sudden now I'm gonna see all these YouTubers all of a sudden popping up now doing a hot chip challenge. But I had to do it. All right. So he puts up $500 for I do it. But the tattoo stuff came first. I put stuff that was out of reach that, you know, I'm thinking. Remember, we did this.
Now it's definitely in reach for the rest of your life.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, no, the tattoo
got bored.
The tattoo is worth it. The tattoo is worth it. And I really respect Wilmy for that. That's why I knew who Wilmy was. That's what I knew who Wilmy.
Okay, so what you're saying is, I find my own tattoo artist. I fly to New York, give you a kidney, and TCL on your chest.
You smoking mad dust.
Mad dust.
Like not just regular dust. You got dust that's angry inside the tooth. We gotta find out what you really doing.
But now you can ask Cog. I don't know if Cog told you when you did that chip challenge. I kept messaging Cog going, man, are you sure, King can handle this? I was like, well, dude, I watched a couple of videos because I never actually saw anybody do it. And I seen some people actually get messed up and have to call, 911. And I'm like, look, dude, I don't want King to hurt himself. That's not the point.
I watched Kid Smooth's soul leave his body.
Kid went through it. Kid was going through it on that.
I watched that video too before, and I'm not gonna lie, I sat there the whole time waiting for the shoe to drop.
Now you did your thing on that. Everybody was waiting, and you held it down.
So there's this
I was
powder
sitting
they
there
make.
watching on my phone like this. I was like,
it's rough though. That's something I would never do again for no price of money. No price. That's something I would never do again.
It creeps up on you, man.
So what would you do again?
Go.
I told you I'm coming back on Tuesday.
In the room, huh?
he's really trying, isn't he?
I told him I'm coming back on Tuesday.
He said, Chris.
He's like a stalker. You coming back, baby? I said I'll be back now. Relax.
Yeah. I'm gonna go get milk.
He's like, that's
be
what my
right back.
stepdad said.
20 years ago. Then you saw me on the web. That's my daddy.
I think that milk's I think that milk's rotten by now.
It's yogurt.
Cottage cheese.
You like yogurt, don't you?
Jesus Christ.
They so left right now.
I'm sorry, man. He's doing
You
this.
like yogurt, don't you?
Oh yeah.
He got some poison yogurt. That's why I have to.
That's some midget yogurt.
Oh
That's,
man,
that's exactly why your face is fucked up. You gotta stop that shit.
that's
He's got beer goggles on right now, so you better take his word real quick.
He said midget yogurt. That's exotic.
And Gerald, thank you for taking
My head sweat.
Lord King David, I had to try, bro. Shout to the Lord.
Yeah, it's not gonna work. That man is disciplined, sir. Yeah, he's the ninja for a reason. He's
and honestly,
and generations of hot chips. What?
Yo, Flame is wild. I see that.
I really didn't think you were going to go through with the tattoo thing, though. But I do give you all credit for that.
Nah, and I recorded it, and I told you I was going.
And you sent it to me too. So yeah, I watched it, and I'm like, damn.
Nah. You know what it is? Is first of all, you shocked the hell out of me. I didn't expect nobody to ever do that. We did that when we had like 15 subs. All right, so the thought process doesn't really click in that somebody out there might see that and might actually do that. But to actually become a friend of the room, to actually be on the show, to actually talk to a couple of people. And your name is rung true with synonymous with integrity, stand-upness, so I had no problem with that. To be associated with that from you, hell yeah, man. Respect all the way through.
And that's why you three gentlemen are actually on the podcast, because as both of you know, if it wasn't for the Iron Lords, there wouldn't be a Gaming Beyond the Box.
Appreciate you, brother.
And if it wasn't for Dealer, we probably still wouldn't be on there anyway. Because I've actually went to Dealer, and I'll never forget the first time I asked Dealer for advice in Discord. I'm like, hey, Dealer, I got a question. He's like, fuck off, Wilmy, I'm busy.
Best advice ever.
Yeah, so I just think back to those little times.
I told
But
Dealer, I said he fathers a lot of situations on this internet. So that's why I said Happy Father's Day to him.
Why y'all telling on me for?
I love you, Dealer. I love you.
What you're saying
If
is
nobody
co-op
else
game
gonna
is
tell
weak.
you, I'm gonna tell you.
Everyone tells me.
Oh, good.
That's the
Everybody
problem.
tells you I love you.
All right. Well, I'm not talking about the transvestites in the dumpster. All right. I'm just talking about. I'm talking about like,
hey, they have feelings.
Hey, really, you gonna do that right now?
You brought it up.
You talked about chopping a corpse in half and having a three-way with it in a dumpster.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Jerry.
Look, you don't have to know what happened in the dumpster.
Hey, chat. Let us know why Husky's having a hard time figuring out where Pork Space is. I'm multitasking. Cat, get off me.
So you're telling the pussy to get off your lap?
I'm not going to ask.
I'm guessing he's allergic to little people spackle. That's why
Spackle.
half of his.
Spackle.
Right?
I don't know.
That's what you
Sperm
use.
sounds weird. I don't know. I said
That's what you're using.
I'm using the word spackle.
I'm about to spackle.
I got the weirdest picture in my head just now.
Yeah, for real.
It's
Me
disturbing.
too. Spackling.
Have you ever spackled anything? Like, like carpentry?
No, I've never spackled anything.
Nothing.
You never
Nothing.
spackled?
Nothing.
You know the little
Things
the
have
little
only ever
stilts-
spackled you.
Tell me you didn't disrespect.
You know the stilts that the guys wear when they do sheetrock inside the new homes. Those big things like 4 feet tall. I just see now little people walking around on those things and hopping up and down, singing their balloons off.
Look, they're normal height.
Oh, fuck.
You can get on this ride.
Faster.
I'm going to hell. It's okay.
Don't worry, there's 9 more of us
You
following.
got- half this wall's
You're gonna be in
textured.
good company.
Too high.
Oh yeah.
I've been
I know.
punched my ticket.
King
What
sold
was
his
it
soul for
Ozzy
10
said?
PlayStation 5s.
No, I didn't.
Ozzy, I think it's Ozzy
I
Osbourne
would've
said
had
you go
to
to
escalate.
heaven. Ozzy said you go to heaven for the weather and hell for the company.
Yeah.
So there we go.
Yeah.
Look, people told me that Canada was heaven and it's on fire right now.
Damn.
The only person that told you that was Cloud and Noof.
That's true. And it's on fire right now.
But anyway, ex-BioWare boss announces new studio working on fresh IP. Is this going to be Anthem 2.0 for it?
No.
Uh,
No. I wish.
I don't think Anthem was his baby either. I remember
No.
right.
They're calling it Humanoid
Not the
Studios.
father.
Yeah, he dipped in and he dipped out, right, Casey?
Yeah,
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
He was like, I got my money. Deuces.
He was in there enough to make the baby and said, "I'm
At
out."
this point, I don't give a fuck who it is. As long as you got that perm, keep the magic,
The mullet is lit.
keep the perm mullet.
Said a
Retain the
perm
town.
mullet.
Legendary.
Yeah.
I see what you're talking
Tognito's
about. Holy
remanicing
shit.
right now. He's like, I miss my mullet so
Oh,
bad.
that's when Mass Effect was good, bro. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I'm about that.
Yeah, Mass Effect is awesome.
Yeah.
Now you got me picturing him with a mullet. What the fuck?
Yeah, he used to have one.
He used to have one.
He had one.
Yes, the dealers tell the truth. Like, it's real. Casey was out there back
He used to
then.
whip that shit around too, smack people with it.
Oh God.
What is it? What is it
We're
for?
still talking about his mullet, right?
It's a business
Yeah,
in the front, party in the
we're
back.
talking about
Party
his
in the
mullet.
back, man.
Yeah, business in the front, party in the back.
Nah, Casey a legend, man. See what's going on over there. They got a little good talent. You know what I mean? So we'll see. Hopefully, it's the spirit of OG Bioware. It'd be cool if he got any of the I know a couple of them went over to Archetype.
Here to get the fuck away from EA.
Look at you.
So this is away from EA though, right, Cog? Is this?
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay,
thank
'cause
God.
We got EA
This is-
money on it. I
Yeah,
don't
this
give a
is
fuck
them
what
doing. They
the-
broke
Got
away.
EA anything on it.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I
there
got high
is
hopes
not-
for Dead Space, hopefully, but I don't know, man. BioWare is gone.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's been gone for a while.
Yeah.
They've
They've been going
lost
for the
about like 600 people altogether.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, not including the big names, obviously, and all designers and producers. They're just left because they got tired of everything.
Well, a lot of times,
it's just a bad deal there, man. It's just
yeah.
they're just not. I mean, yeah, the old Bioware's gone.
Yeah.
All their old games are gone. Like they're not coming back. I don't care. Dragon Age can come back out, and I promise you, it's not going to hit like everybody hopes it does. Like I just don't see it happening.
Well, hell, the lead guy from Dragon Age just left. What?
I
3
know,
months ago or
right?
something?
Yeah,
He said this.
I thought like 2 or 3 people left Dragon Age.
yeah. A lot of
Well, I
people
mean,
have.
like the guy that controlled like the whole story and everything, where it was going. He
Well,
left.
it went to another company.
Now, what game did he do before that Dragon Age though?
Tell the truth, shame the
He
devil.
architected Anthem's dramatic storyline.
Mm.
A riveting story.
Wait,
Yeah, so-
I just thought I shot people in that game. I didn't realize it had a story.
Go outside.
They're
and shoot
good.
some bugs.
There
That's
was
the
a story. They just didn't know how
Hell,
to give it
Ford
to
got me
anybody.
to
It was so
play Anthem,
stupid.
and the entire time I was like, "Is this really a Bioware game? This is a horrible story."
And me and Ghost kept telling him, "Shut your fucking mouth and just shoot. That's all you got to do in this game."
Yeah, everyone was
It's a
damage
good
control on that
game,
stupid
just
ass
it
game
had the
before it came
story
out.
sucked and it had no content.
And then when you get to the final boss, you don't get to fight. Like WTF.
Now that's more like it.
Like everybody said, it was an Iron Man simulator. Is basically what it boiled down to. So
They definitely did Iron Man better.
I
than
was so
Avengers.
fucking
Yeah,
excited for that
Fucking
game.
mad.
Yeah.
Like
We all
unbelievably
knew it was
excited.
Y'all was
shitty
all
jetpacks.
fooled. That was all food. I was not fooled not 1 second of that game.
True. You
From the
was on
moment that they showed it to the moment that they released it. I even asked Phil, why did you end on
Yeah,
that
you
game?
asked Phil that. You was like, why did you
He's
do
like,
that?
I didn't know that game was trash at the time.
And it was a business deal, and I told him, I said, respect that. But at the same time, I mean, looking at the waters, it was no space for that game. You know, you had Destiny doing, you know, the little shooter thing, and then you had the Division trying to pigeonhole themselves into you know, they had that whole dark side stuff. That was they click, that was they link in. And I'm like, where does this game fit? And then I saw the enemies, and it just didn't have the. It felt like the Avengers, just the same way, just the same generic guys you're fighting. You know, no real cover system, no real thought to the AI on how they attack you. It's just chaos all over the place, and
the shit lacked depth.
Yeah, it just didn't have it. Yeah, it was real
what you're trying to
shallow.
say
A
is it was
beautiful woman. Yeah.
Hey, at least Anthem had more variety in enemies than Avengers ever will. So
I mean, I wouldn't know. I didn't see them. They all could be the same
I don't
muddy
know. That's
looking.
like
plenty
saying,
more
I didn't
than
die
Avengers.
when I got shot. I mean, it still
Exactly. Hey, it still sucked. You still get shot, but you didn't die. Exactly.
Could have used so many characters for Avengers. It's so fucking stupid.
Yeah.
The instant replay.
And ninjas would have been cool. No, we get fucking robots the entire goddamn
Why is that everybody's go-to?
Now what I want to know is, you know, for all the PlayStation folks, where's Spider-Man at?
He died.
Yeah, the content, right?
Oh, he did.
Where's that content?
Still in the book.
I got a
Is he
theory
still
for
being?
that.
Is he still being cooked up? Like, I'm just curious. Like,
I got a
Oh,
theory
he got
for
cooked
that.
up all right.
I got
They're
a theory.
waiting for the timed exclusivity to end.
Marvel said, nope, we don't want it in that trash game.
Look,
keep
they're
it
gonna
in
release-
Insomniac.
They're gonna release Spider-Man when there's 20 people that play the game.
Yeah, well, you know, the theory about it, I think they had too much bad news surrounding that game. So they want that Black Panther to actually hit different, because all the DLCs that they were dropping didn't actually hit in that manner. Because I'm a huge Hulk fan, and I didn't play the Futures Pass, you know, with Maestro, which Maestro is probably one of my best Hulks. But
He is the best Hulk.
yeah, yeah.
It's almost like they realized that shitty stuff.
Well, I like
don't sell
Mr. Fix-It a little bit better.
You know, I love you right now, right?
Oh, how you doing, baby?
He said,
You know, not too many people know who the hell that is.
No, exactly.
I'm a comic guy, so
Look,
I'm
y'all two up there,
you know,
y'all
comic
can sit there and
guy.
talk that shit all night long. I promise.
Yeah, I got you. Don't worry.
I'll
Oh,
film it.
Leo could talk to you about until this time next year. We're doing, you know, like our third you know, year.
Yep.
He knows
All
all this stuff,
started
man.
in 19...
Yeah, he knows all this stuff. I have no clue about any of it. You guys are talking about this shit, and I'm like, Nyong! He goes right over my head.
Oh, cool.
I remember
Yeah, I
the
could-
Hulk from like the 80s. You know,
Mhm.
Bill
You
Banner.
know about
That's
the
it.
Bixby joint? The
Bill
Bixby?
Bixby?
Yep, I remember watching it as a kid.
Yeah.
That was it.
David Banner.
Lou Ferrigno?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Original joint?
Hell
I
yeah.
could never get in those old shows.
You shut
Well,
the
we
mouth.
didn't have a choice
I
back
loved it.
then.
Yeah,
That's
that's-
all we
that was
had.
it.
That's
Hey,
yeah.
look,
Those
look,
shows
we had
are
a 19-inch
got
screen
now.
TV, and that was the only thing in the house. And when your dad said put on Hulk or Golden Girls, you put fucking Golden Girls on.
Well, before I saw Batman 66, I was already reading the Batman comics. So when I saw Batman 66, I was like, what the fuck is this? This ain't Batman.
He's out of control. He's out of control. I mean, Linda Carter formed my basis on picking a girl.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
I can see
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, yes. You did. You see them
Oh, yeah.
hips and them, the rack.
My wife's watching this show. No, I didn't see that.
Okay, God. You had on shades.
No, sir.
No,
I've
Will
never
me
seen
had
that.
on shades.
I don't know what you're talking. I don't know what you're talking about, King.
I'll
Someone's not,
send you a
You know
picture
he,
later.
you know he was blind back
Okay.
then. You know,
someone's not confident in Guardians of the Galaxy. I don't know why. Actually, the only thing that excited me about that game was the DLC costumes, because they had the original Gamora and Drax on there. You know, their OG costumes.
Oh, they should.
I was like, hell
It
yeah,
looks
but I'm
good.
not gonna buy the game for those costumes, but it looked cool.
It looks.
Yeah, no,
it
I'm
looks
just
good.
saying it kind of shows you what they're already looking at, right? They didn't learn shit from the Avengers. They're already
Mhm.
like, fuck it, day one DLC. Fuck
That's
the
crazy.
people that supported a product. You know, it don't matter.
Get
Matter
your-
of fact, let's
get
put
the
a
money
bunch
while
of
you
loot in the
can.
game and motherfuckers shuffling around, but nothing changes on their fucking character.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Invisible loot.
The invisible cosmetics, I was not feeling that.
No, at all.
Yeah.
I don't. If anybody
away from
did,
the whole
find out
group.
who it is and block it right now.
First of all, the very first thing, and this is what made me quit playing that stupid game, was when I was in the Hulk and I did not feel like the Hulk. I was like, all right, I'm done. Like, I'm done. Like, this is not it.
We were playing the demo, and when my 7-year-old son, who's a massive Hulk fan, comes in and says, "Dad, I don't like this. I don't feel powerful." I'm like, "Yep,
Yeah.
done."
I just punched.
Dude, that was the moment I decided not to even touch it. I didn't touch
Yeah,
it.
I got two-shotted. I got two-shotted
you
by a
said
robot.
that, Josh, I was like, dude, your kid
Like, what?
said that? I'm like, I'm out. I'm not. Fuck
He's
it.
a massive
I'm done.
Jurassic Park fan, like Ghost knows. He sent an Xbox to my kid for it,
Mhm.
and a massive Hulk fan. And when my 7-year-old's like, "No, I don't like this," I'm like, "Wow, okay."
No,
You
but I
can't-
gotta
finish that
Well, you're-
I saw when he had a torn pec in Morales Major, and I was like, why the Hulk gotta have a torn pec? Like, first of all, he heals instantly. What the hell is I said, I'm out of this game.
Good.
I've seen that. I've seen the Hulk freaking blow into freaking tiny little itty bitty pieces and come back from that.
Yeah, nah, it's not
Got a
good.
new writer is like, no, I think we can bring him back.
I mean, I liked it when
got new powers,
Bomber
too.
got his ass kicked by a little guy, and I'm like, "Wow, Bomber,
Yeah,
my little
got two-shotted.
flingy
Literally got
plastic girl
two-shotted.
can beat the shit out of the guy, and you can't."
Yeah.
I'll say one thing. I was going to town with Natasha. I was whooping some ass.
Yeah, she's pretty good.
Oh, okay.
He's good in it.
I thought you were saying.
She's pretty good.
Yeah. I was
Yeah,
misunderstanding
Leo
that.
stood in the corner a lot doing backflips and other thing with Natasha all by himself.
As much as I love, like, I didn't hate the Hulk in the movies. They nerfed him in the fucking movies too, like real bad.
Well, okay, let me give you the reason why.
Well,
All right.
you got to go talk to.
All right, just really quickly. The reason why Disney does that, Disney's petty. They don't own the rights to them.
Yep.
All right.
Universal
So
does.
what Disney has done when they don't own the rights to the movie characters, they kill them. They killed the Fantastic Four. They killed all the X-Men. No more mutants. They got rid of all. They really don't care.
What do you
Right?
mean? They tried to keep them fucking mutants alive for a while, bro.
No. They even killed Wolverine.
I mean,
They
didn't
killed
they
them
just
all.
buy
Saddest
Fox-
movie ever fucking made, by the way.
Yeah.
Didn't they just buy Fox Movie Studios?
Well, yeah. Once they brought all the mutants back.
Yeah.
Once
now they're
they
huge in
did,
the comics because
they brought them
before
back.
they were just dead. Like they didn't even publish a Fantastic Four comic for
Thank you.
5
Right.
years.
He's right.
Was it?
They
Something
killed
like that.
Johnny
5 years?
Storm. They killed
How many
Johnny
people are
Storm
buying
and
them,
threw them into the Phantom Realm. Not the Phantom Realm, but you
Negative
know what I'm talking
Zone.
about. Negative
So-
Zone.
Get in there with
yeah.
Zod, you're trash.
So
If I remember right, it was
speaking-
Annihilus that killed him.
Yeah.
Or Blast. No, it wasn't Blastar. No, it was Annihilus. Yeah.
It was Annihilus.
Yeah. What it is, they try to devalue the property when they don't have
Yep.
it.
Yeah.
Right? So as soon as they
And the bad thing is the Fantastic Four just came off an amazing run
Yep.
after they killed the comic. Like Jonathan Hickman's run
Yeah,
was
yeah.
amazing.
But now the Fox deal is in place. You're gonna see them slowly
Well,
start.
yeah, well, they
yeah,
already brought
absolutely.
them back. They brought them
Yeah.
back in such an amazing way. Dr. Doom is like at the forefront of a whole bunch of stuff, and you know, Reed Richards is doing his thing. But what they do is they put mad backing behind the characters they do have. So they made Thor into probably one of the top tier characters. So during that period of time, Thor books went through the roof. He went through a whole big change. It was a lot of stuff with that character. So
So we can get
It's
a
a
King
smart
David
business.
Leonidas comic book podcast.
Hell yeah.
That sound like it's about to
Well,
happen. They
you
say
know,
they
a
can.
lot of things is in the works. So
I'm just
you never
saying.
know. You never know.
And another reason they're making a She-Hulk instead of a Hulk show is because of copyrights. Because Universal owns the rights to
Owns
the
the
Hulk,
rights to, yeah. That's what
Yes,
it
the
comes
Hulk.
down to. Yep. Absolutely comes down
but
to
they
all.
don't
why-
own the rights to She-Hulk. It's
That's
weird.
why when you saw in Shang-Chi, you saw the abomination inside Shang-Chi.
Yep.
That's because unlike Spider-Man, see,
That was a
Sony
cool spot, by the
owns
way.
Spider-Man Spider-Verse.
Yeah, the whole verse,
Spider-Man and all his villains. Universal only owns the right to the Hulk IP, not the Hulk's, not the leader, not the abomination, not
Nobody
everybody
outside
else.
of the
Yeah.
Hulk himself.
Which I'm not gonna lie, it pisses me off because Universal's not gonna do anything with that IP
know.
like at all, other than keep
Oh.
the freaking roller coaster running down
Yeah,
in
gateway
Universal
of it.
Studios. Like literally, that's it.
Yeah.
Like freaking just get rid of it. Let
Yeah,
Disney
sell
buy
it
it. They
off,
got
yeah.
plenty of money. You're not gonna do anything with it. Like it's something that pisses me off because I'm like,
with
that's
you on
my
that
favorite.
part. Oh,
That's
I
like
know you
literally
will.
one of my favorites ever. That's in the Marvel universe, just because of what he can do and what he's capable of doing. And if
Yes.
they let him let loose,
Yeah.
dude, like that would be the ultimate movie. I mean, I know people may not like it, but I mean,
No,
I want to see him go destroy worlds because that's
Yeah.
what he
Or
does.
break a
So
World Breaker.
They'll break a Hulk. No,
I
you
wanna see
like
it.
Y'all like your Hulk bag. That's what's up.
So
Just like,
Talking about buying out and controlling stuff and whatnot. Xbox Phil Spencer explains why he believes studio buyouts are good for gaming. So,
Yeah, we just got a bunch.
Uh,
That's good.
let's put EA
Man, we were
in that
talking comics to
equation.
bring this.
can you
film
shut your
crap in here?
goddamn mouth? I know
Yeah,
we're
we-
gonna talk
we-
comics.
we
Wow.
gotta get back to games.
We said, get back
Yeah.
to that's all I get. That was
People are
a
sending a message. Why are you letting them talk comics? God damn it! This is a video game.
This is a game. I mean, a video game.
Yeah, but put
Freudian
EA
slip,
into that
Freudian
equation
slip.
and see what
Look,
EA does.
we only have the deal with Phil Spencer. We have to
Yes,
visit
we
Game
gotta
Pass
get
at least
paid, okay?
92 times.
Gotta get the bag. Gotta get the bag.
we gotta get our bag, man. I mean,
Acquisitions
jeez.
is- I
I
mean,
think we do this for free. God, Phil's got to send that check.
So y'all getting paid? What?
Nah, man.
I mean, we sent the check to Cog for you. I mean, if he didn't share, you need to take that up with him, bro.
Pulls up in a new Escalade. You're like,
Yeah, nah, that's a Range Rover dude.
Some rings. That's
Yeah.
a
Range, yeah.
He eats his caviar with his pinky out.
Shoot, he ain't driving. He's in the back seat. What are you talking about? He let other people drive him around.
Nah, he likes control.
Yeah.
Let's sit in the back in the
well,
box.
that is a good game. I mean,
Hold on, let me grab this super chat. Cybernox, thanks for the $5 super chat. Huge congrats on the 2 years and to many more. Love all of you at GBTB, the most generous podcast out there, period. Shout out to Cog, King, and Dealer. See you online.
Master Dealer.
Did we say Obies?
He said,
Oh, you
"Hello,
guys are just
Master
some freaky
Dealer."
shit.
Master Dealer, what?
Yeah, he said,
Definitely.
"Hello,
Master
Master Dealer." Now I just got Dealer
sounds
picture.
like
of,
some
Oh,
leather
well,
stuff
I
going
can't
on.
control that shit. That one's been up there for a while.
I got a picture of Dealer in a Colonel Sanders suit.
I wear that bitch every day.
Funny, I got a
Hey.
picture of Dealer, but it ain't in a.
I thought it was leather or pleather.
He said, "Want some of this chicken? I got some of this chicken for you."
Oh damn!
So yeah,
But
about
anywho, so studios and Phil.
Oh, yeah, studios being purchased.
Yeah, but listen,
So I mean, people made fun of the fact that they're buying studios, and then EA, E3 rolls around, and now 27 studios are dropped.
Mhm.
And Dealer, you and Colt tweeted out, 27 and 28 or something like that. So I mean, how long before we find out that Sega belongs to
I
them?
don't give a fuck about none of that. I mean, their most recent thing was the Ghost of Tsushima thing, but I mean, in terms of studios, like Avalanche is done pretty much. They just haven't announced all that crap. I don't even care. I want to see some fucking games.
I agree.
I would like maybe some quality control on Game Pass purchases like Dark Alliance. Yeah, it was free, but that
It
game's...
wasn't free.
Look, I divide Game Pass by how many games I play per month. So by the time I got to Dark Alliance, that was like the 6th game I played that month. So it was like $2.
No, like, I mean, that's what I'm saying. Then we have to change how we score events when shit's in game. I'm just saying, like,
Thank you.
It might not cost you anything up front, but at the same time, it's not a reason to excuse issues like you just said, right? You want them to have better quality control stuff.
Yeah.
It's also a pandemic. I don't think people are
That is true.
factoring that in a lot like they should. But yeah, I don't know. Zalker's enjoying it, but he loves trash games. I haven't played it yet. I've been playing
2K.
2K.
And Call of Duty and
Every
Chivalry.
day.
Chivalry's a damn blast. We all got to
That's
get
right.
on
And who
Chivalry.
made you pay that? Who did that for you?
I already had Chivalry.
Chivalry does look fun. I played the alpha and it was real fun.
It's
But
hilarious, bro.
It's worth every single penny.
It is.
I played 6 hours of Dark Alliance with Dread and my 2 sons, and it was fun, but...
You like Anthem. So.
Somebody
You know what?
gifted it to me.
You're about to like Anthem when I drive to Ohio with Ghost.
Oh, that's disgusting. Hey, somebody gifted me that game.
That's
But
right.
Dark Alliance, and like Dilla said, during this pandemic, the game doesn't run poorly. The game has a few little hiccups here and there. If you're into those type of games, and that mood and orcs and stuff like that, I think it does scratch that itch. Because I was playing it, my son saw me get some epic loot, some legendary stuff. So it does fit a niche for certain people. And maybe that don't work for you, but there's hundreds of other games in there that might work for you. So,
And
Game Pass is
just
made
also
to be inclusive.
and
Yeah, I
realize
don't think
it's
it's
not a
if it's
AAA
for or
title.
not for.
It's
No.
it's
I
an
think
indie studio. indie studio, very small studio at that, making this game for Wizards. So honestly, to me, for what they've done, and they got the servers running better than Outriders has yet to do. So just saying, and that's a triple, and that's AAA, and that's a lot of money. So I'm just saying that's a lot of money that Square and People Can Fly put into this game that still is, I would say, in a sense, more garbage than even Dark Alliance, and that's saying something.
But
you know, it looks pretty,
game.
but it runs.
Look, I downloaded Outriders the other day. The game still does not work correctly.
No,
So,
I remember I came on the show. I came on the show with Bomber, all you guys, right when Dick Riders launched, right? And of course, Fork Boy's like, I damage controlled the shit out of this game, or well, maybe it was you, Bomber, I don't remember. And then we were all talking about it behind the scenes, like, damn, we can't even be honest about the state of the game because people outside of it, you know, they try to railroad you, right? They get all pissed off because you don't want us to speak up and try to talk about the problems. But that's like, when people discourage your honesty, that's really fucking annoying.
Well, that's the bad part, dude. If you're on a podcast or anything, you're not supposed to discourage anything.
Just let the hype get you every time and sound like a fucking idiot. Yeah,
You're not allowed to have opinions.
Yeah, and honestly, that's why I've stopped being quote unquote hyped for any game, because I mean the two last games that I've thought, I mean, honestly, I was hyped up for. It fell short. So I'm like,
I hope it worked out for you.
I mean, Biden did, but I again didn't like keep on like I did with Outriders or did with Anthem. Like I was more silent with it compared. Now Diablo 4, I don't care. I will be screaming from the rooftops with that. I don't give a shit. Now that one's a little different
there with no clothes on, waiting for his armor to disappear.
I finally got my clothes back. They got mad at me. Yeah, I put.
He's like, my kids went down to the Walmart, got some jeans.
I can't say anything bad about the game. I mean, I could say, you know, from the poor logins to the bad handshaking and the dropouts inside parties and stuff like that. Other than that, I still, you know, like the game. But I mean, that within itself,
hitboxes are bad, bro.
Yeah, it should keep people away.
2007 playing.
But again, at what point in time am I a journalist? Am I supposed to be telling you unbiased thought on things? Actually, everything that I say is kind of biased and twisted in some stupid way because it's really just my opinion.
Yeah,
right?
I mean, I played Outriders the other day,
and
that's perfectly fine. On the expeditions that are timed, I stood in a wave, killed the first wave, and I had to wait 10 seconds for the next wave to spawn because I killed it too fast.
No, that sucks for you.
Well, no, I think it's like if it's a timed wave, then it should be automatically going. Not I have to wait.
For me to count.
Exactly.
Actually, I hyped
load
up
my guns, get my moaning winds up.
That was the last game I hyped up. It did pretty well.
You sound like you in a tunnel.
Yeah, you got a point.
Mouse hole in the wall.
Hello? Is that better?
Shizno said some people do nothing but complain, and it's funny you say that, dude, because before the podcast went live, somebody had sent me a clip of a video a YouTuber had posted today. He complained for 25 minutes about Battlefield 2042. He talking about why people shouldn't buy it. And he basically said, if you buy this game, you're ruining gaming for everybody. You're basically the scum of the earth, blah, blah, blah. You know how these people are. But then at the end of the 25-minute video, I watched it just for the laughing points because I thought it was kind of funny. He comes out, makes this big giant statement, says, well, you know, I think it should be legal if people want to take heroin, you know, shoot their arms up full of drugs and all this stuff. He goes,
that's not
and same thing with Battlefield. If you want to buy it, it's your money. Go ahead. And I'm sitting there going, what the fuck, dude? For 24 minutes, you've been telling people not to buy it.
I thought buying it's ruining gaming, but go buy it.
Yeah, I mean, it was totally...
Dealer made it really valid.
It was really weird, dude. It's like you've spent 24 minutes of my time and yours making this video for God knows how long it took, telling people not to buy the game. But then you turn around at the last, you know, minute of your video and say, well, you know, I can't tell you what not to buy, you know.
What's fucked up is people will keep coming back and watching the same shit about something else.
That's because a lot of people love negativity.
And everybody on this panel knows negativity sells.
Oh, absolutely.
Depends.
Yeah. As opposed to just on Sony, they're number one in the country.
Yeah. That's the thing, though, is, you know, as opposed to just stating the facts. Here's the facts of the game, you know, and then if you want to throw your opinion as to why you didn't enjoy it as much or something like that, that's fine. You know, the hit boxes aren't there. You know, it needs some improvement. You know, put those critical critiques there. But when a game isn't even out or a console, right? I mean, there's so many people hating on this stuff automatically and just like, you shouldn't buy this, you shouldn't do this, this game is going to suck. You don't even know. I mean, yeah, Outriders was supposed to be like one of the greatest games. We didn't know. But guess what? Until the game comes out and you actually try it, you won't know if you like it. You might. I mean, how many times have we said, I wouldn't play this game normally because I would not buy this, but because it was in Game Pass, I tried it out and wow, I actually like this game, but this is not my type of game. You know, so until you try it, you never really know. You know your style, but you don't know until you get into certain games.
I agree with you. I agree with you. The problem is when people play it and they can't be honest about the fucking
Exactly.
That part right there.
Well, that's
it's the best game known to man. I'm
and don't talk negatively about it either.
Well, I mean,
bitch.
it's like what Dealer said about Outriders. You know, when it first came out, some of us posted some of the problems we were having, and some of those posts I posted, I had more interaction of people going, "You don't know what you're talking about." I'm like, actually, I have more hours than you in the fucking game. So yeah, I do think I know what you're talking about.
Well, Cat Daddy says he's got over 100 hours in the Outriders. He enjoyed it.
Yeah, if you enjoy it, that's great,
and that's awesome.
And that's awesome. That's what gaming's about. But I'll be honest with the experience that I have when people ask, "Hey, it has issues."
And see, more about people coming down on you when you didn't enjoy.
I mean, you're talking to a person that has 300 plus hours in Anthem.
But hey, but I will say I've gotten more attention just because I've said I loved Cyberpunk.
The fuck did you just say?
Every time I ever say that, people jump down my throat.
What? I have
hours?
300 plus hours in Anthem, 300 more inches than you have.
Oh wow! Why are we back at this old dead game?
Anthem's trash.
I am giving it as an example.
Oh, okay.
No, it's a good example. It's good.
Okay, so it was only
basically,
you playing
if you're having
it
fun,
over
it
there.
doesn't matter what it is. It can be midget porn. If you're happy, you're happy.
But the whole thing is this: people fail to realize that video games is a selfish medium.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
It's a complete selfish medium.
Yeah.
You know, it's your money, it's your time, it's your effort, it's your opinions. It's a complete selfish medium. So when people try to broad spectrum it and tell you what they should do and what you should do, I really don't care. I don't. You know how selfish I am. I don't care if they make another Xbox. I already got mine. Right? So that's how selfish I am. And I'm the same selfish way when I'm standing on that line. I don't care how many you got in the store, as long as you got mine. Right? So
exactly.
I'm like that with the copies. I'm like that with the consoles. I'm like that with everything. But people fail to realize that you don't have to like what somebody else is like. I don't care
it's
what you like.
Mind, though. It's everybody afraid to stand on their own tool, and if you don't like what's the norm, they come at you. You know what I'm saying? Like it's
like
crazy.
if somebody says they don't like Ratchet and Clank right now, like they literally say it's a trash game. Everybody's like, "Oh, you never played the game then," or something. Just saying, I'm not there because I haven't played the game, but I'm just saying if somebody did, that's the hate you're gonna get.
You're not allowed to have your own opinion.
Well, let's be honest.
Opinion.
Anthem was trash, and you shouldn't have spent $300 on it.
I know people
That's
don't like
fine.
when I say fuck Halo.
That's a fair statement.
Exactly.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, you know.
But I had
opinions are
300
opinions.
plus hours of fun with my friends while we killed shit in a game we really didn't understand what was going on.
And you loved
That
it,
is
right?
also true.
What I don't get is when somebody says, because I said like Ratchet and Clank, for instance. I like the franchise, love the franchise. Okay, well, so how'd you like, jumping through the portals? I said I would never know. It's $70-something. Oh, well, you got enough money. You buy statues. How the hell you count my wallet? What the hell is going on here?
I have to agree with what Addict said the other day on your show. I played Ratchet and Clank. I finished it. It's a great game, but there are some parts of it just didn't make sense. When you go from Ratchet to playing Rivet, why didn't you have something to differentiate the two of them?
Yeah, he's big on that. Yeah, he was telling me about that.
And those portals, they're a fancy grappling hook. That's what they are. Except there's a couple of boss fights where the portals do come in, you get thrown into them. But I mean, other than that, it's like a grappling hook. You grapple onto it and pull yourself forward on the map. I mean, it's fun. I enjoy, and it looked great. I played the hell out of it, enjoyed it. Started a second playthrough.
Right.
But it's not a perfect game, but it was still fun.
Yeah.
So, but there are some things about it just makes you scratch your head. You're like, why couldn't you give them different weapons or different ability? I mean, something.
Do you think it's because of COVID and the time crunch?
No.
If that's the
Well,
case,
isn't
don't release
Rivet
it,
just like the multiverse version of Ratchet?
I have
It's
no
the
idea.
same mechanic, pretty much, same, but just different character.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like it's just the female version of
They
Ratchet.
didn't take the time to develop another gameplay mechanic and another traversal mechanic or whatever for another character. They just said, "Fuck it, you was a robot, now you're not."
Yeah, I mean,
All right.
So yet again, that portal situation that I said before seems like a little bit of reality, huh?
Yeah.
Huh. Go figure. No,
I
it
know,
can't be
right?
done.
You're
It
gonna
can't
see-
be done. It has to be the PS5 only.
You're gonna see when it's on the PlayStation 4. Yeah.
Yeah.
The whole.
I mean, didn't they say
I need a 5
Godfall
gig plus
didn't play on
per
anything
second
but a
memory
PlayStation
SSD
5?
to do that.
Yeah.
Yep. And it's coming to PS4.
That's because there's no players left for multiplayer.
It's because Jim Dance Moves Ryan wants it that way.
It's because that's what they've done
I will
every-
say,
every single step
I will
along
say
the way,
there.
that's
What
what
the
they've
first time they said it was for Miles, wasn't it?
They said
Yes.
that for everything.
Like that.
Don't get me wrong.
Which was kind of
If
funny.
I could
overall.
buy a PlayStation 5 right now and a Series X, I would fucking buy them both side by side and play them both. But in terms of the eye of people that are fucking, their eyes are open, PlayStation is not. They're not making a lot of good choices. I guess wording is bad. Like, it's been bad since this whole generation started. It's been fucking misleading and
PlayStation 5
lying
is an
and
investment.
it's an investment.
Yeah, it's
a
an
fucking
investment.
console they're gonna kill with a fucking upgraded version of it.
Yeah, well,
halfway through.
that's the game that you play with them.
You'll never see
know,
the fucking, you'll never reap the rewards, the so-called rewards of the
Usually the first 2
whirlwind.
years with the PlayStation, you're waiting for that game to come in and you're playing some filler. If that's your own console, the only console. But usually around that time, you get a couple of good games. I like this strategy that they do. They take the games from the powerful games from the last generation and just up-res them, give you a little something so you can play it, 4K 60 or whatever the hell they do, for the next versions. They do a good job at that part and appeasing
They do
their
a
fan
damn
base.
good job at it.
See,
But it's just future stuff.
yeah, going back to Spider-Man, they technically didn't lie. Spider-Man is only playable on PS5. You take out the ray tracing, you take out the extra special stuff that the PS5 can do that the PS4 can't do, and it's a PS4 game. Yet again, it's the expansion of the original Spider-Man.
Yeah.
So they take it out, they could bring it back down.
Well, they
And
did.
that's the thing.
Well, I mean,
Some
they-
people
They
don't
just-
realize
they
that
just
I
go
can
to
do that on my.
PlayStation 4.
I mean, I took it out still ended up with 4 kids.
I can play a game at
Bummer.
4K 60, or I can play a game at fucking 1080 120 just by moving a couple sliders. That's what's happening.
That's why we've harped on the game
You're-
design thing.
Yes.
the
Yeah,
game
you're
design-
taking the
the
game and
design
you're
is
Exactly
fucking
it.
not the vision.
moving sliders and you're releasing
Talking
it
that
for
game
a fucking
design,
last
Dylan?
gen console. That's
Doing
what I'm
it?
talking about.
about
You
game
doing
design.
it? You doing it?
I am exactly. Yeah, I mean, shit. We were the first ones talking about this shit. 6 months later, these developers confirm all this shit. Like this is the same reason we said Spider-Man could be on the PS4. It's the same reason I always said God of War, Horizon, Gran Turismo, and Demon Souls could always be on the PS4. And turns out Demon Souls is found in the PS4 database or some shit.
Right.
That's probably coming. They tried to hide Miles Morales from you. They tried to hide God of War from you. They don't even let you use a damn Bluetooth controller. They could function perfectly fine on the PS5, but they just disallow it.
Right.
Well, I think
And
I
this
think-
is the reoccurring theme of what
Right.
Sony are doing, and that's what I don't like. If Microsoft did this, we'd have a big fucking problem if they're trying to mislead.
Nothing. I think what Husker's saying is the transparency with the generation, right? And just being upfront with what the model is as far as the whole cross generation. Because I think where you
Just
going
don't
with
lie.
it, yeah, where you going with it deal is like what we call it I call it game design FOMO. Where it's like, you see, this is only can be done. I remember when people were showing the initial, Miles Morales and, certain things with Horizon.
And
but
as long as you were on the side saying, no, you're fucking stupid, that could be done on the PS4. This stuff is scalable, or they would just deactivate this.
Right.
That's the reason why they got Forza Motorsport running on the Xbox One right now, the fucking next gen Turn 10 one right
Exactly.
now. Because there's no reason a racing game, aside from maybe your physics are refreshing too fast, something on the CPU side with that weak ass Jaguar, right? They might not bring it over. It might not work after all, but they do got it running.
Mhm.
And that's because gameplay design hasn't. It's still a damn racing game. RAM is still faster than any SSD you can get.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, again, like this stuff is pretty well known. The problem is you got a community that thinks a fucking SSD is a graphics card.
I remember that.
Yeah, that's so true.
Yeah, that was true.
That's the fucking
That was good.
truest statement
That
I've
was a
heard in a
moment for
while.
that.
That's fucking so
Yeah, I think,
true.
like I said, just they're not people that's not appreciating actually the fidelity of the games or that they see in it. They're trying to make it in their head that the reason why is this is why you get a next generation console because they were buying in to the hype that what was Jim Ryan and those guys were saying.
Validating your purchase.
Yeah,
You don't gotta defend your shit with a spork or nothing. Like if you just buy it, you want better performance, like a 3080, 3090 don't got no exclusives. Who gives a fuck?
Yeah.
Like just buy what you like and don't worry about why this would go across to that or this.
Let's be honest. We know
problems.
what it was when Microsoft was transparent about Halo Infinite initially, right? And again, it's this FOMO like, see, I bought my
Xbox
console.
will support games for 1 to 2 years. They all that shit.
Exactly.
But I mean, they also came out and said that they're looking at having these next gen games that are only on the Series S, Series X, and xCloud coming to the older Xbox consoles. Which to me, it's like, hey, look, if you can't get one, that's fine. We still got you. Don't worry about it.
That's the whole point.
And then when we don't got you anymore, you have the fucking cloud. Exactly.
I mean,
like they had
Flight
you. You're not
like Flight Simulator is going to come to Xbox, base Xbox on streaming.
Yeah. Well, that's why they. I mean, Xbox did jump out, and talked too early about all their stuff. XCloud was talked too soon. It's all that stuff. But now it's catching up, and now it's. Now it's a thing. Now it's stronger. Now, granted, in certain areas it still sucks. Like here in Alabama, it's pretty. You might as well not use it. But once
that might be on Alabama.
They did say you have to live in a modern country.
Again, like I said, it sucks in Alabama. However, like I said,
girls live.
Like I said, it sucks in Alabama. But I went to Georgia. Went to Georgia. Perfectly fine. So I mean, I'm not saying it like XCloud sucks. I'm not going to say that.
Testing like almost
third world countries are not supported by XCloud.
Look, I have decent internet. It's not like I have crappy internet. So it's just that's the only thing that's what's weird. But anyway, I mean, I still think
tried playing it while not.
We need people to operate these data centers. Where the fuck we get them? We can't put it in Alabama. What the fuck are we gonna do? I'm kidding.
They keep plugging it in the wrong hole.
Where you live, and when you walk out your front door, Dueling Banjo starts playing.
Oh, they hit him with the deliverance. Damn.
And the sad thing is, one of those was not a banjo, but whatever.
You know what? Ned Beatty will not visit Alabama.
Isn't that like Uber Eats when you hear those banjos?
Yo.
Gerald, I've been trying to catch a super chat for a while. Gerald, thank you for the $5 super chat. The technology in Ratchet & Clank looks like the same technology that was used a while ago in the game Portal. I don't know. I'm just saying, dude, it's very possible.
Somebody replicated it in Unreal Engine 4.
Yes. I was gonna just bring that up. Like somebody replicated it with like a Superman game. Like he made Superman fly around, then like went into a portal. That all of a sudden he was in the universe. Or some
Superman
shit.
don't have no portal powers.
No, I know, but I'm just saying. It's just what he did. Okay?
Oh God. Made Leo mad now.
No, right.
That's the only thing Leo got out of that statement.
So what the hell? Portal power, Superman. I'm out of here.
Fucking love Portal. I want a new one.
Yeah.
That'll never happen. They don't.
I love
make
the
it.
physics.
You can have it. Have all
Damn.
I love the physics.
Cat Daddy says
Portal.
I'm right next door on the coast in Mississippi. Alabama makes us look like Vegas.
Yo. Cat, why you had to do him like, damn, Cat.
Hey. It's the truth.
Jeez.
Oh man.
Let's talk about something I know David's going to enjoy thoroughly.
Ooh.
Game Pass.
Look at that smile.
Let's get it. Let's get it.
Phil Spencer's
already hit
explains
that.
why he you've talked about this whole conversation.
Yeah.
We
One
have.
time I was on the phone.
I mean, we didn't really talk about it. Really,
we talked about as far as you did, and then it went back to God knows where.
Yeah, we just went random. Yeah,
he didn't hold the topic. He went back to 300 hours in Anthem.
I got another comic person on the
Then
freaking
King made eye contact with me, and I lost it.
I told you I'm gonna be watching you the whole show.
Couldn't handle it.
He said, "No spackle, sir.
But
you will not be able to spackle."
let's talk about hypocrisy though first. Didn't Jim Wright? Was it Jim Wright that said a couple of weeks ago that throwing money at studios isn't the way to do things?
I've learned him.
And then they threw money at 2 studios.
No,
and they bought Housemark.
They didn't throw money at him. Okay,
They
so
played him in a game of rock, paper, scissors.
Yeah, that whole he said the whole
motherfucking rock.
That whole deal with Housemark. Listen, they've been dating that girl for years. Yeah, she's been putting out for years.
Oh shit!
You know, so they looked over at her tired self, and it was just like, all right, I guess.
Why she gotta be tired though?
She's beat.
She's been working that corner.
She was beat. She was beat. It was done.
Wait,
it was a done deal.
King, it's cuffing season, King. Come on.
It's cuffing season.
It's cuffing season. Phil's out here. Tencent is out. They just throwing that money around.
It's not cuffing if you cuffing the same thing that's inside your bedroom. You've been doing that. It's not like she was doing games.
Why PlayStation put a ring on it? Why PlayStation put a ring on it?
Why they put a ring on it? Because she probably said something slick. Like, because you know Housemark.
I busted the blister at the post.
Her mouth is really good.
Let me tell you something. Housemark came out. Housemark said some slick stuff out her mouth and said, "Yo, it ain't us. It's the hardware."
It's not me.
That's what that was.
You saw what Sony said. I'm having performance issues, man. I'm having performance issues. My
turns
out here telling my
the
business,
last episode of Gaming Beyond the Box.
I took the blue pill, and you still gonna have problems with me? Yo, lock her up to put the gag on her. What your dealer? What you do when you face an indictment? You marry her so she can't snitch on you.
If we're talking about kids, I mean, Ghost only got married once, has like 190 kids. So
that's spreading the seed, man. That's biblical shit you wouldn't understand.
It's reasons.
He's a planter.
It's levels to this, and it's reasons. This is how you put a gag order on somebody and keep them happy. Yeah, I married you. Now shut up and sit down.
That's when his wife walks in. What the fuck you just say?
Nah.
You're talking about one of those Alabama shotgun weddings, like Dahmer's house, right? The Alabama shotgun wedding.
Listen, I'm telling you, man. Everybody thinks it's one thing. Jim says one thing. Anytime Jim talks, always go to the opposite side of that. So if Jim tells you throwing money around, it's not a way to to cultivate stuff. We do things organically. That's telling you right now he's purchasing something.
Well, I mean, right there he said organically. He was throwing spackle around. Just no one
was. But see, the funny thing is
organic.
Like,
he meant orgasmically.
I love that word.
There's so many people that always say like the whole organic thing. Like, oh, we bring up all our studios. I'm like, no.
Bomber.
I mean, Sony Santa Monica. Okay, that was theirs, but look at Naughty Dog. That wasn't theirs, right? No, it wasn't. A decade ago, they weren't theirs. They were just working with them. They put a ring on it and got them bid. After 10 years, they finally then started making some amazing things. Because, I mean, crap, you get these people that have talent and just work on them for 10 years. They better be good. So, I mean,
Naughty Dog
and just seeing, yeah, exactly. And that's when they bottom out. And so I just think it's funny that like they're like, oh, Microsoft can't just make a studio. I'm like, well, I don't know if anybody listened to the actual interview he did with IGN, but he was talking about, he's like, how much risk, how much it costs. Yep. That's why Sony is not making a new studio. Like what they made the one, right? That one that the lady from Assassin's Creed / whatever is heading. So I mean, they're making that one studio. Well, so did Microsoft. They made the Initiative, right? Coalition kind of did their thing. They kind of just branched and did their thing. So I mean, it's like, it's just really weird. Like they don't want to take the chance, even though Microsoft has a ton of money. They could probably do it, but they don't want to. Why not just go buy studios that want to be bought, have good, track record, especially just even with them. It's kind of like the whole Bethesda thing. We all know that they've been together since OG Xbox PC. Like they've been in bed together, just like what King was talking about. They've been in bed a long time. They just decided to finally put a ring on it.
They just finally started tying each other the headboard. Like,
see, but she was out there. She was out there doing different guys though. Like, it wasn't like she was exclusive though.
Oh, absolutely. Bethesda definitely was out there doing it with everybody.
Wait a minute. Are we talking about this studio? We're talking about my mom now.
Yeah, but I'm telling you, House Marquee was exclusive.
True.
Yeah, she was being loyal, but she wasn't getting the ring until she said the dude had performance issues. So the moment that she said that he couldn't keep, he wasn't stable in the situation.
We gotta shut you up.
They have to shut you up. Didn't Cerny say, "Give me your ears"? Shh. Give me your lips. Give me your lips. Oh, shit. So it's a difference. You're gonna say Bethesda games is all over the place. You can go to the PlayStation store right now. She was loose with it. Microsoft didn't like that. Loved her. It was like, yo. You know what? Forget it. We buying the whole house. Your cousins, your aunts, your sisters, your nephews, everybody ours. Right? So I feel that part right there. Like, I want you lock, stock, and barrel. I want your whole bloodline.
We want to control that bloodline.
You said some Alabama stuff, right? That's some real Alabama stuff.
Have you ever thrown a hot dog down the hallway?
Says, that's your nephew? Come here.
Come here.
You mine.
So would that be called grooming?
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, it's
only if you're on easy.
Oh, well. Count this. That's how you end up in a white van and missing a kidney.
So, but see, I think Blue Point is the best part out of that whole deal.
They got snitched on though. You said it, like the whole thing with them.
Yeah,
with the graphic, they was
the graphic. They're like, congratulate. Ah, shit, nope, that's the wrong graphic, yo.
Yeah. And that dude that was in the office just got beat up.
Yeah.
He got beat up. He didn't lose his job.
No,
he went to his car.
Microsoft just hired him for the initiative.
He said, what was that sound? I didn't know.
We got the guy that fucked up the Twitter account joining the initiative. Hell yeah.
The bad part, though, I saw some dudes flexing on that this morning. Like, what has Housemarque ever made for Xbox or anybody else?
Well, that's
I mean, who gives a shit though? Like Playground never made nothing for Sony. They still celebrated. Undead Labs still celebrated.
Shout out to Maddie.
Yeah,
he had the God tier tweet. He was like, "Look, guys, I don't know. These games might be coming to Xbox." That tweet was God tier. I don't know if y'all see that.
I mean,
Yes, saw that.
That was God tier tweet.
I think it was part of this weekend's hashtag Game Pass joke. He wasn't really fond of it and kind of figured out.
Well, that's all what happened today too. Y'all all saw that bull crap. Like, the whole Game Pass thing. It kind of got out of hand. It was funny, but it was all positive, right?
Yeah.
Like, it was all positive. Like, there was nothing like negative. Like, you weren't trying to tear down another service or another company.
There's nothing negative about John Snowbomber.
There was no. And then all of a sudden, certain people started putting stuff out there saying a certain console is better than, or a company or whatever is better than the other. And they're saying it's not opinion, it's fact. I'm like, dude, y'all just trying to get
pick the worst timing.
Yeah, you pick the worst timing. You have so much news going on today.
Much news dropped in the last 48 hours that it just got.
And first of all, just be happy. You got Housemarque.
Anything, anyways.
First of all,
just be happy.
Not everyone can be happy. Some people, when they look down when they're changing, realize life will never be normal for them.
Sometimes a click's a fucking click.
What did Mr. Paul say?
Let the Lord pause.
Let Mr. Paul talk again.
Someone once told me some people can't fuck someone, so they do their best to fuck anybody they can. So,
that's kind of crazy. Anyway, so
all right, King.
All right, so we have the next topic.
In a movie too. That's the craziest part.
Sometimes you can't fuck out. He's saying until you got fucked up.
Some people just aren't happy.
It's the wrong way to do it.
Just say that. You don't got to make me look around for Chris Hansen.
Oh God, Dart! Thank you for the $5 super chat. They didn't throw money at the studios; it organically transferred to their corporate account.
That was good. That was
right in there. Organic credit cards.
I like that.
All right, you need to tweet that out. Actually, that's tweetable.
Solid as fuck.
Yeah, solid.
That was fire.
Listen. You know what they expected? They remember Game Pass was not sustainable. Game Pass was not something that can.
it's going to fail too.
It's going to
that was going to win. Anything Microsoft does, they do it half-ass, right? Well, apparently the console is pretty stable and pretty damn good. Apparently, this Game Pass thing is really a thing, and it's not just what everybody wanted it to be. They wanted it to fail because the reality of the situation is.
Did I say that right?
Yeah.
The
reality of the situation is you fear the bag. You fear the fact that Microsoft has way more money. Like, really, if they really wanted to corporate take over half of these dudes, they can just really corporate take over half of these dudes.
Strong arm, dude.
Yeah. Get down and lay down. They'd be glad I'm not Phil
money
Spencer. But, that's the fear. The fear is you actually having to bend the knee. For a long period of time, where was this energy when they did this to Sega? Where was this energy when they did this to other other people? Yeah, hashtag I'm gonna fight for Sega all day, every day. But
Sega's number one.
They've been doing this stuff for years, and this is just part of business. You evolve, you grow, and you go on. Game Pass is phenomenal right now. You heard folks tell you that he didn't like a certain game that came out for free. Okay, you didn't like it for free. At the same time, somebody else liked it. Exactly. But again, it's day and date inside some place where you normally wouldn't have played it, and you get a chance to play it. I love how the model is. I love how it's working. It gives us discussions to talk about what future releases will happen on the console. And if PlayStation does adopt that model, I think they will have a little bit more traction and positivity in this space. That's all. It's just back and forth between.
The best thing about Game Pass though is literally we all pay $10 to $15 a month depending on which one you have. Yeah. Hey Cog, there's a game coming out tomorrow. It's on Game Pass. Hey, get it. Okay, sweet. Right, or cool. Hey Cog, there's a game coming out tomorrow. It's $70. Ooh.
No, I mean, again, that's why you can't listen to the vocal minority on Twitter. That's not.
Oh God, no.
It's just not the real world. And the problem is these dudes, think they have more value as far as weight as how actual trends and consumer and retail work. And you just said it best, Fork, right? Like at the end of the day, it's like if you have that proposition $70, right, versus I pay $15, I get that same game. And I get all these other games, it's just common sense. So it just, like King said, it's a subset of people who last generation like Xbox as the butt of jokes. And it's a fear that this generation, it is real competition. It is a real fight out here. And what's happening is the same people who were loving when the media would shower PlayStation with positive news are upset that Xbox is actually getting positive news because they have a great service that the casual person and regular gamers actually see and value. So this is what it is. Like King said, it's a lot of fear and people are exposing. That's why it's funny the Game Pass thing started trending because everything that they hated, it was ironic that this thing just took off and it became the butt of every joke. So it's funny.
100% true.
I mean, it's great. I mean, 27 games in the next 18 months, and that's not including any acquisitions they make along the way.
That was kind of nuts. The way that they positioned the show, the way that they're going forth with branding, the way they're going forth with messaging, the way that they stay at the top of the news header during the week. It's like a stroke of genius. But from Boom on to everyone, we've been all saying that the worm is going to turn. We're going to get to the part where they're actually making good moves going forward. They're not stepping on rakes like Sovereign says. Like, because it seemed like they couldn't get out of their way. They would always start off something, and they tried to raise the price on Games with Gold, Xbox Live, and and they really tried, and they got smacked right back down really quickly.
He wasn't having it. Respect.
So of course, I think going forward, when they hit that magical number, you're going to see a lot of the way companies really do business. And it's the cutthroat nature of it is, where can we make the best dollar? And if the best dollar is in this service over here, because nobody thought Netflix would be what Netflix is. And I hate using that model because it's not the same, because you can't go buy movies from Netflix, but you can do that here. It's not a
best one to go off of right now, though. Like,
it's the closest model, though.
Well, Disney now.
The closest correlation.
But even then, you still can't buy.
Sure.
Like nobody.
It's like
no,
Netflix but better because you can buy the shit too. Yeah.
It's a subscription service, but Dealer King, one of you guys covered it in either a Twitter post or a video. But I remember somebody saying multiple companies have said, "Hey, Game Pass is great because people buy our games more than before it was in Game Pass."
Yeah.
So it's not just, "Hey, yeah, I can play this game for free." People actually go out and buy the game.
Yeah.
And developers are like, "Hey, we're getting more sales off fucking Game Pass by putting it in there." So it's like, hey, look, it's a win-win, developers and for gamers.
They were put on that years ago, by the way. I mean, Microsoft said this shit years ago that so many guys didn't really want to believe them. A lot of people don't take the time to sit there and think about it. Why does this sell more? Well, think about it. Everybody in your damn friends list is playing this game. It's free advertising to millions of people, for one.
Yes, it is.
And secondly, people do want to buy games. They just want to own them. They don't want to, it's a great rental service. If you want to rent games, that's great. But understand that if you want to buy them, it's even better for you because you get a discount.
Yeah.
Other than that, I mean, your mentality ain't going to change that quick. So, I mean, you're advertising to everyone on your friends list. And if I'm playing a game with Game Pass, that's like 4,000 or 5,000 people that's like follow me on Xbox that see that name on their friends list, and like, what the hell is Vermintide 2?
Yeah.
What the hell is
look it up. Oh, it's in
2K21?
Game Pass. What the,
2K21.
That's in Game Pass.
Chivalry. I mean, Chivalry.
That's not even.
Chivalry should be. I'm gonna get on them, man.
Chivalry
would be a perfect Game Pass.
But I will say that it's a great. But it's only $40 too, so it's also.
I mean, it's worth it.
I got it for like
game.
28, but it's still it's a fucking whatever.
I got it for free. I got it for free. When you have friends that like to influence the way that you play games, and they don't like you playing Dragon Age and having you fun.
Well,
they gotta strong arm you to get you into playing games.
I'd love to play the new 2K, but I can't because Dealer won't buy me a Series X. Like, what the fuck am I supposed to do with that?
I can't even get a hold of one of them shits right now.
I mean, I think Dealer. I think
I bought like 4 or 5 of them things for people. Man.
I know you have.
I'm done buying Series X's. I did just buy 2 Series S's though. I gave one of them shits away.
Now those I think that strategy is so fantastic. Because I see a lot of I got to shout out Digital Foundry because it seems like they trying to to drop a turd on the S. And you really have to know who the S is marketed to. Shout out to the TCL owners.
I bought 4 of those for 4 kids. I'm not buying Series X's for 4.
But let me ask you a question: do your kids have a 4K television that can do 120 hertz and all this other stuff?
One right over there.
No,
there's one in my daughter's room.
Okay, not mine. All right, it's not mine. You're not getting what Daddy got. All right.
I mean, I'm looking at a 83-inch 4K 100.
No, what he said, what he said is they not gonna get that same level.
Nah, you're not getting Daddy's fidelity.
That's what the Series S is for, right?
Yeah, you're gonna see.
Well, all I heard was Daddy. I got happy.
Nah,
that's what he's saying.
Lord Paul.
You come inside Daddy's room. Pause. You come inside Daddy's room. You're gonna see a difference with Daddy's stuff. It's different.
Whoa.
You're gonna get what kids get, and Daddy's gonna get what Daddy earns. All right, and you don't like it, you get a job after you get old enough, and you strive for that. Nothing is given.
They already got a free Series S though too. I don't know. You're setting a bad example. Shit.
That's right. You gotta ask.
You better make them work for that one.
Holy
cow! She just popped right in, lady.
She said somebody giving out X's and S's.
Somebody had to come in here and control the situation.
Exactly.
We haven't found that.
Mama's here, guys. Mama's here.
Wait, we got Daddy and Mama.
Oh, hey now. hey now.
Wait. I just want to back this up for a second. We got a daddy, a mama, and a person that has 83 kids.
I ain't got that.
Is that you?
No, it's jokes.
Too much spackle.
or not enough spackle. Actually.
No, that's too much. Spackle.
You don't.
It's too much.
Did any of y'all spackle on the Doom Eternal pass?
I'm trying to figure out how many.
Very spackled.
You're the first dude I thought about. You
ray tracing spackle.
That ray tracing spackle.
Boy,
Dawson, which one of y'all spackled on Doom Eternal?
You a bad influence. All right, so I'm glad I got you.
Word.
I'm glad I got you
stuck in your head for a long time.
Yeah, I forgot. It's never gonna leave that spackle. I'm never gonna forget it because I was on Dealer's show. And he was preaching the gospel of Doom Eternal. It's taking down mountains. You ain't played yet. Oh, you're crazy. All right, and I'm like, it ain't in Game Pass.
Yeah,
I'm like,
I remember that.
I was like, whatever. He said it ain't coming to Game Pass. I said,
no, I did not say that.
Wait. At that time,
I
that
said
price,
Doom 2016 is in Game Pass.
Exactly.
Doom Eternal ain't gonna be
It
there
ain't coming. It ain't coming right now. Right, ain't no time.
He held out. King
and what I said is, I'll wait.
That's fine. But I also told you don't. You might as well just beat Doom 2016. It's in Game Pass.
I did
you
it.
said, well,
yeah, I beat it.
No,
okay, so you did go to. What do you think about that one?
I loved it. And I actually love Doom Eternal. Listen, every time I play the game, I'm like, this dude. this dude. You know, and then I said I refuse on principle. That 2K, I refuse on principle. Mm-hmm. But the Doom Eternal with the ray tracing stuff, all that stuff looks phenomenal. Mm-hmm. I didn't think that they was gonna go back to that game and pretty it up the way that they did, but they did put lipstick on the pig, and she looks beautiful.
And it already looked amazing on the
One
X.
Yep.
You know?
Yeah.
It's a very versatile.
If someone gifted you 2K21.
All right, guys. So this is my time.
You leave it.
Yeah, yo, Wilmy. Man, it is. Yeah, you know, I work late.
Wilmy had to take a phone call, bitch. You're mine now.
Wilmy.
So someone gifted you 2K21.
So listen, what is everybody playing now? Lady,
Mario Golf. I'm playing
Mario Golf.
Sea of Thieves.
How?
Don't lie to people.
Yeah.
Halo.
Oh,
don't lie to everyone.
As well.
Oh, I've been playing Halo. Yeah.
Leo has not been playing Halo.
No, how's that Mario's Golf going? How is that? Is it the new one? I don't.
It's the new one. Have you seen Metro it's good. It's good stuff. I enjoy it.
Look out for King Bomba
for Nintendo. I mean, it's definitely totally Nintendo. The online functionality is absolute shit. Like
you said, they got online with Nintendo.
They do. Yeah, but you have to when I play on it, I have to join Xbox Party Chat so I can play with my friends on my Nintendo. I know.
Switch, man.
I know.
Always.
She said they got the T-Mobile network.
I do. Yep.
Nintendo made a big play. They went for Sprint this year.
I think they're using track phone, to be honest.
They're using Cricket.
They're on Boost Mobile. The walkie-talkie.
Well, sorry to burst your bubble, but Cricket's AT&T, so at least they have a decent network.
Listen, that's
the peasant network side of AT&T.
Damn. He said,
hey
man, stop talking about PCLs and Cricket, bro.
You know that's not all that shit for the Cricket people.
Hey, I worked for AT&T too long, so that's the only reason why.
Hey, which one of y'all booted up that Metro Exodus patch and got your mind blown?
Not me.
What?
Why not?
Yo, I don't own the game, and it's not in Game Pass anymore. So
I had that patch.
I heard it was coming
before
back.
it even came out on Xbox.
I mean, if it comes back in, I'll try it again because I actually enjoyed my time with it. I'd like to see how pretty it is now.
It
of course,
incredible now. I mean,
I hard to say. I'm not like y'all with the beautiful OLEDs or like Ains now that has the LG G1.
Oh yeah, the G1.
I'm gonna put him out on blast.
He's flexing now.
Oh, he's flexing, and it's
the CX.
That thing is gorgeous. Holy
but
crap!
But did they get the patch dealer? Did they get the 4K 120 Dolby Vision patch yet?
Yeah, they all got.
Yeah, they did get it.
Did the CX though get it though? Because I remember I wasn't sure if they
it don't fucking matter. You ain't playing shit at 4K.
I want it. I want the check on my thing.
I want the check.
That's all it is for Cog. I told him this once already.
Right. I got OCD when I go to 4K detail, and that one check on my CX is not green.
You might not have the check, but guess what? You ain't getting that resolution at that frame on any kind of graphically demanding game anymore.
Let me fraud and act like I got the potential.
He said he just still wants the possibilities.
You just want the check. That's it.
I want the check, man.
So TCL, you said TCL is out here doing what you said? You said
I said TCL, sir.
Hey, well, TCL has had Dolby Vision for longer than
I know. They
so.
actually have new television that's coming out because people like to link me every time a new cell phone or a new something.
They do have a new TV coming out.
Like
Hey,
Yeah.
so King,
They
the
do
only
have
way
their
that I keep
micro
up with
LEDs coming
TCL TVs is because people tag you in it.
Yeah. That's the only way I keep up with Twitter. All right, sir. I like
true.
my joint says mentions only.
Mentions.
So I just go and I see what somebody said about me today because I am looking for smoke. So if you mention my name, I'm like Candyman 3 times. I'm on your ass. So
Hey, eventually you may not be tagged with my, Twitter handle anymore once I finally get rid of a TCL. But I've been looking, but I can't buy. I mean, that's all I can do. I'm like that kid that's having to look in the window and just go, man, that's pretty. All right.
Yo, listen,
go pick up pennies off the ground.
Hold on. Let me get the super chat. Glenn, thanks for the $2 super chat. King, this is to you. King, show me where the TCL touched you for real.
Which one? On the teddy bear?
Yeah.
No, grab one of your statues.
Get the Hulk statue.
Yeah, grab the Hulk. Actually, what's the Hulk?
I was about to say, if you see a Hulk in this room,
you can do it, Bomber. Come on,
I'm
Bomber.
looking right at him. Oh.
I can't remember the name of it. I'm terrible. It's his son. It's his son, not actually Hulk.
Scar.
Yes,
Scar.
I always mess. I know. That's just God. That's my favorite one. Anyway.
Don't worry. I'm about to do a room. I'm about to do the Red Room tour in a minute. So I'm gonna do that. So yeah.
Red Room.
Is that like the red light?
I know what that means.
I have different rooms. I have the purple room and I have the red room. The purple room is still being done.
Oh, okay. I was thinking.
Are we talking about sex dungeons now? What
Yeah,
no, that's beyond that door right
we
there.
got purple.
I heard.
You see that back door right there that's never open? Yeah, that's that room back there.
That room.
That's the special swing room.
I hear red room. I instantly think of Black Widow.
I got hooks up here.
Color coding happening.
Yeah, if you look over there, there's hand sanitizer and lube right next to each other.
Dude, what happens when you mix them up? What happens if you accidentally grab the hand sanitizer?
Then you have a lube of sanitizer.
Hey,
you wake the fuck up. That's what you do.
Hey, King, I just
it's like when you grab icy hot.
Make sure that swing
it's gonna be
is
spicy, but it'll be all right.
Good solid beam.
Oh yeah,
Because going to the ER explaining why
it's
you're still
structurally
tied
sound.
up.
No, it's structurally sound. And plus they really don't weigh over 97 pounds anyway. It's called torque. Need torque. I'm going for torque.
Did you say torque?
Torque and horsepower.
I swear to God, I just wanted to make him laugh because he was not moving for a minute, so I just wanted to make him laugh.
The suffering main character's name's Torque.
Hey, Wilmy.
I thought you were saying
Will.
Oh, Will's back. Yes.
Will, you
All
back?
right, let's go.
Okay, well, Will.
Control of the cast. Let's go.
I got to get ready to go, Will.
You missed the comic talk again, Wilmy.
I was listening to it on my wife's phone because I was on mine. The struggle's real when you own your own company, folks.
It's great.
So, yeah, it gets kind of rough.
I'll help you do paperwork and emails and shit.
Oh, you gonna take all these calls I get at all hours of the night?
Yeah,
I'll take them. I just want to answer them.
We'll go fitty.
I'll answer them. Shit, let's do this. Hey, if that one guy could answer them, I can do it.
So.
You have reached Wilmy Hood Incorporated.
Hire me, I'll figure it out.
No, not Wilmy Hood Incorporated. No.
Thank you for calling.
That's why I think because we actually had to give Nano credit for the cams we used because when Nano first came to me about it over a year ago, I told Nano we would never use webcams.
I remember that shit. Oh, yeah. He was like, "Y'all have to have cameras." And we're like, "Oh, hell no."
We told him, "Go watch the Iron Lords if you want to watch camera."
Yeah,
yeah.
I was like, "There's a lot of shows that use webcams. We're not going to use them because I wanted to keep business and my face separate."
I remember that.
So
I've stuck to my guns.
Well, see,
salute.
The bad part, we wanted you to use a cam, was hoping Fork wouldn't.
Yo, Fork is used to using webcams. He got that only.
Like my wife said, sometimes you hope for something and get something else.
And we have had. It's been a crazy 2 years because I'm going to admit it because everybody knows we don't give a fuck. We've had some people on this show in the last 2 years that shouldn't use a webcam.
Absolutely,
that's true.
Turn that shit off.
We've had a couple people in the studio in the back before we go live. We have tried to talk them out of going on a webcam.
It's like, yeah, we're not going to do a webcam this show. We're gonna.
Oh, dude, your shit's all fucked up. Turn it off. What?
Fucking mean ass.
We have actually.
Hey, sometimes we got to be.
And Paul, it was not you, but although we did think it after we saw you the first time, and I have apologized to several people in the podcast community about but no, we've had people on the show. We're like, "Are you sure you want to use the webcam, dude? Because we really won't use them tonight." But yeah, it is kind of cringy for us. So
You guys are horrible. Why are we talking about it?
Because
it's 2 years. We got to talk about it. We've had a lot of crazy shit happen in 2 years. Sport got slapped.
I got slapped twice. Noob showed a fucking nipple right on camera.
He did a fucking cartwheel. I'm fucking almost 40.
I don't know if it was really a cartwheel, but you did something.
You did. It wasn't really a cartwheel.
It was
a half-ass wheel.
It was in gray sweatpants, though.
It was in gray
It was a bush wheel. We'll call it that.
It's like you went for the wheel. You didn't know what a wheel was.
Yo,
this is a good time.
Yeah, King has look at King's like, I'm out, guys. Bye.
I mean, Leo
actually, to Will's whole thing, I have to work tonight, like I do every night. As that's what happens when you own your own business. You gotta get you behind the sleep. But
it's been on that note. I want to thank you, sir, for being here. And like I said earlier, if it wasn't for the Iron Lords, Gaming Beyond the Box would have never been thought up.
So, well, if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't have a tattoo and a hot chick camera. I think we both gave and received with each other. Pause.
If it wasn't for Wilmy, I wouldn't know either of you fuckers.
Well,
I'm so happy to get to interact with both of you.
Yo, Husky, you got to work.
Who are these guys?
I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you.
It's always a pleasure having you on here. You do make me laugh.
I do need to come back. Pause.
Will eye contact, baby.
Will.
Pause.
Weird shit.
Yeah. and dealer.
There was supposed to be no eye contact.
RDX this week.
I'm scared.
Some
Sorry,
RDX.
King, I can't hear you. Somebody breathing the mic.
Yeah, I hear that. Yeah. I see you guys later. Y'all have a great night. Yo, Will.
Bro.
2 more years.
Awesome, Davis.
2 more years. Don't let it be another year before I come back, sir, please.
It hasn't been that long, sir. You and Cog were on with me on Ask Wilmy just a couple of months ago.
I know.
Oh, shit.
Y'all motherfuckers know you have an open invite, right?
Anytime. All you gotta do is just send me a message or call or text or.
Oh, don't ever tell me that shit.
Or use that new Nintendo communication thing they're coming out with.
Xbox mic.
Oh shit.
Catch you guys later. Have a great night.
Thank you. Have a good night, King. But yeah, man,
I'm just gonna send him random stream code invites that may not work.
Oh god. But the bad part with StreamYard, it will actually take him into that show.
That's
even
right.
though he can't make it go live
By himself.
Yeah.
I've been sitting here 2 fucking hours. Where the fuck?
Where are these assholes? Matt, thank you for coming on to the chat. It's been an awesome 2 years. It just gets better each week. Love it. Thank you all. Yes, you.
Thank
you, Matt.
Shout out to Matt Burns. Yeah, it's been a minute.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Matt.
And Kevin, I don't even know my 27-digit green code.
It has a lot of numbers and letters, and that's the most damn ridiculous
thing ever, bro. Out here trading social security numbers. Play games.
But it's like, here, make your
code,
profile, make your gamer ID.
People,
like, it asks you. It asks you to create your ID. You do that, and you can't use it.
I mean,
it's just such a bad.
I'm in a Twitter group with like 6 other people that only play Switch. And when they send their friend codes back and forth, it's like, are you kidding me?
What kind of guitar?
They're pretty much just giving Xbox game codes. That's what they are.
I mean, that's what it looks like. It's like, if I copy that, will I get like Star with Daddy or
peasant beer?
Wilmy, tell me about that guitar in the background.
It's an Ibanez. What else you want to know?
Well, I don't know. Shit, I can barely see it.
Plays music.
Do you play it?
Every once in a while I get a chance, but you know the bad part, dude?
Strings.
Yes, it does have strings.
How would I play
without strings?
Right?
Yeah, you think you're a wizard or something? Shit.
I mean,
dude, Wilmy,
I play Guitar Hero without strings.
I have my distortion paddles are down there on the floor. So yeah,
I got 3 Ibanez's. Yeah, I like them.
Yep, and I do play whenever I get a chance. But the bad part, the older you get, the stiffer those fingers get for some odd reason.
Dealer, you still using your
electric guitar is
PS5 as a
easy.
guitar stand, or
Yo.
No, that was a shelf. Not a guitar stand.
He uses it as a shelf.
No, it fell off a shelf.
Oh, you fell.
Have you turned it on yet, sir?
No, I haven't.
Yeah.
No.
But one last topic, and then we'll get everybody the hell out of here. Do we think that the Bloober team is actually going to be making a new Silent Hill with Konami?
No.
Hopefully not.
Probably not.
I don't think so. I think it's going to be another game that's multi-plat for all consoles. It'll be some type of horror game, but I don't see it being Silent Hill personally. No.
I mean, I think a lot of times they say Silent Hill just to get people to read the article or click on it.
Yeah.
Like anytime they put Sam Fisher, nothing's happening. You just click on our article, please.
Sam who?
Exactly.
Maybe that's what it is. It's going to be a new Silent Hill starring Sam Fisher.
maybe
Why not,
it's,
right?
It's going to be called Layers of Trash.
Layers of trash.
The slowest version of Contra you've ever seen.
Did you say trash right?
They're just going to call it
Can you
Sam
not do
Hill.
it so fucking lazy.
Layers of Trash.
Nope, that's not trash. That's not trash.
I mean, he sounds more southern than I do.
Trash.
I like that dealer say it. Trash.
He's got
Trash.
Yeah,
I kind of have to agree with that. And yeah, nostalgia is a bitch, and I've said that several times, dude, on several podcasts. Nostalgia is a terrible road to go down sometimes, especially in 2021 after you've played some of the newer games and you've played on PC. And
yep,
I've actually got all the Silent Hill games, and I went back and tried to play them
back, right?
I'm like, ooh, that's rough.
Hold up.
It's a bunch of pixels shimmying across the screen. This is amazing.
I did get excited today though when they had that article about Riddick. Man, telling you,
that would be interesting.
Man, if they come out with another game, Jesus, I don't care if it's just like the freaking movie. I don't really care. Just give me another Riddick game. Like I'd like them to remaster the old
fan
ones.
was shit. Yeah, I didn't know. I thought you guys died off.
Bummer if they.
No, I heard the Butcher Bay was a good one though. Was it?
And move
Butcher Bay was definitely the better of the two than Dark Athena, but Dark Athena still is really good. Like, but Butcher Bay to me, I mean, it was hard for them to top it. I mean, it's hard.
It's just not as good.
It's just hard to go back to, like kind of like Wilmy said with like Silent Hill. Like when you go back, like, and that's just my problem because of me being, I guess, spoiled with newer games. Is that some of these older games is just like I can't go even like because playing Halo 1, I wanted to shoot myself. I was like, this is awful. I got to get through it, but this is awful. Then you play 2 and it's like, wow, this is gorgeous. Then you go back to 3, you're like, what the hell am I playing?
Why do you think I didn't play in in the tournament we hosted?
That's why you ain't played. Well, what was that about? We
did not.
I can't. I got a sprint, dude.
No sprint, no ADS.
We did not voice any issues with that game while we were doing that tournament. None whatsoever. That is not where I came up with
all Master Chief was
Halo.
doing in the first couple games. Power walking everywhere. Hips
I mean,
swinging
hold
and
on. So I did reach out to Dealer about playing Halo, and his exact words were no.
That's all.
Hey, look.
Oh, Dealer, are you anti-Halo?
He told me a fight night tournament, which then I pass it on to Husk.
I said first and foremost, what day? Because the weekends I'm usually always busy. And then the second thing I said, fight night, definitely I could just jump in and it'd be super easy because I already played a game.
Which is why we set it up the way we did, and the Dealer got his ass kicked.
I got
and then the tournament
I got flashed by Mike Tyson.
He showed up,
and then I went on and beat the shit out of a lot of people that were still in the tournament behind the scenes. It was fun.
So
and then Husk cheated and tried to win the tournament through corruption. I heard all about it.
Oh, what you doing?
I didn't do shit.
See, look at him freezing.
No,
he's like that mayor in Canada that got caught smoking crack right now.
Me and 3-Bit flipped a coin, like legitimately flipped a coin. Like he won.
Yeah, and you said
and I went to the losers bracket, and then after that, nobody sent me messages. Nobody said shit. Dealer lost.
He frauded.
Dealer fucking lost.
Now you could ask yourself if Husky got somewhere in the tournament, and I killed Husky.
I love that he calls you a cheater, and you keep pointing out he lost.
He did.
I would
pushed it.
I would brag. I would not brag too much, Hus, because
I'm not bragging. I backed out of the tournament.
It's a hat.
The Halo tournament, you guys got your ass whipped the first match.
Okay, first of all, 2 of us were Halo players. The other 2 were Halo haters.
The only person that played Halo in
Come
our whole
on.
team.
Yeah, no kidding. I thought it was hilarious. Nobody on that whole team played freaking Halo.
Like, me and Husk are the only Halo players. Ghost is like, wait, I ain't baked yet. And Leo's like, what the fuck is this shit?
Look, man, Halo's garbage. Just move on.
Oh, shit.
Damn.
Magneto, you gonna take that?
Hey,
I'm not gonna answer.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie. I've been enjoying myself with going back and actually playing Halo.
I got Leo and Ghost to download Destiny 2 again.
Oh,
dude,
wow.
I am never downloading Destiny 2.
Come on.
Are
we going back to that game again?
He's not coming.
Sometimes you just gotta get people to suffer with you.
Oh, we lost Leo, didn't we?
Yeah. They may have cut his power again installing the gas line.
That shit.
That's
well, you don't want
to. That's not good at those two kind of. Yeah.
I mean, we're not joking about that. The other day, he was telling through installing gas, and then he lost power for 7 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, he plugged his gas line into his Xbox.
Yeah.
Hey, that's my bit, dude. I stole that, back last year when I said they're gonna make that propane powered PS5. And the bad part, people DM me asking if that shit was real. I was like,
you said yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
It is real.
Sure.
Is Wilmy's played his PS5 exclusives more than he has Xbox.
Well, Xbox don't have
exclusives. When he had his glasses on,
there's too many fucking people out there that think we're like, I don't know, like Xbox masturbators or something.
No, but they definitely think we're an Xbox podcast.
Half of us play more PlayStation than we do.
We are Xboxes.
I don't know where they would come up with something like that. Do you guys?
A bunch of excellent.
Not a clue.
I have no idea
How
where
did they have come up with that, Will?
Yeah, I have no idea. Yeah, I don't have any clue. Do you?
Hey, that's what that Phil Spencer bag gets you, baby. Woo!
Listen, man. Walk out here doing the promotional with the Game Pass earlier.
Now he's following you on Twitter.
Y'all out here working, man. I like it, man.
Hey.
I mean,
if
look,
somebody keeps shit in the bed, it's like,
I'm not saying Wilmy gets paid by
positive?
Phil Spencer if we mention Game Pass 90 times, but if we don't mention it 90 times, Wilmy don't get paid.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
And he won't
and that's why I tweet about Game Pass too, because I get that extra.
If they're paying me, I wish somebody let me know because I'm not seeing any of it.
I got
dealer's getting all.
Yeah, because lady, she posted, she had to get paid,
Budget
so she
spent.
made sure she did a quoted tweet, make sure she got her algorithm correct and all that. Got to get paid, man.
Algorithm.
She needs a new chair, yo.
Algorithm.
It's kind of a big word for him.
I got a new chair too. Guess what? I posted it and I got a new chair.
It's green.
Damn.
Shocking, right?
And it's going to be green because we're an Xbox podcast.
Oh, that's right, because we're Xbox.
And I'll tell you what, this is the most expensive damn gaming chair I think I've ever seen.
That chair right there is crazy.
But the bad part was I actually fucked up when I ordered it because when I ordered it, I was still over 200 and some pounds. So I needed a bigger chair. Now I'm like 150. So this damn thing's like a throne.
It's like
so what you're saying is there's room for me to sit with you.
No, there's not. There'll never be that much room.
Hey,
never.
Wow.
Hey, now what you need to look at is those Herman
you know
Miller
what? Actually,
chairs.
Wilmy,
Holy shit.
you know what?
Right?
It's good they ordered it that big because then you can sit and have Mason sit next to you and play.
I sent that $1,500 Herman Miller chair to a lady. Check this one out. She's like, "Yeah, I don't think so."
So you can get that one that's $3,000.
On a chair.
Get the one that's $3,000. Shoot. Mm-hmm. And the Tap Man sits on that.
You spend $300 on a chair, that motherfucker is gonna become.
I have a $300 chair coming.
I have a $300 respawn recliner, and it is.
It's gonna last you, and if it's not
That's 'cause you have
comfortable, I
natural
apologize.
padding.
You bought the wrong chair.
I have $180 respawn, and I
wanna
wish
know
I
what
would
kind
have
of
saved
shirt
my money.
Drippool's got.
It is so great. Oh,
Yeah,
But let me
Bomber,
get the
weren't-
super chat. Dark, thank you to $5 super chat. Instead of a T virus, people will have T trash.
T-Rash.
And Nano, thank you for the $4.99 super chat. Xbox Game Pass.
Hey,
He's
we
chilling.
got to get sponsored, baby.
Bomber, you were looking at that reclining, what was it, like a lazy boy gamer chair a while back?
Well, that's the one that Fork has.
that's what
Yeah,
I
it's
have.
the respawn. Yeah,
No, it looked like a lazy boy. It
Yeah.
didn't look
Yeah,
like
that's
a-
what it
yeah,
is.
they're similar. It's like,
Okay.
I
Yeah,
literally
that's the
have the
900.
Lazy Boy.
It's the Respawn
chair,
900.
and it
It's
keeps my
their
nuts nice and cold, and they don't sweat. It's great.
the one I got. Is just I'm a
legs
bigger
up.
guy, so the
Cognito.
freaking chair is not as comfortable as I'd like. So,
Dude,
but
I tried to
was
sit in
desperate.
my kiddos for like a night, and my tailbone hurt so bad. I was walking around like I had a corn cob up my ass for an entire day at work.
So
I
you
had to hear
knew-
about it.
Never mind. I'm
Yeah, how you got
Wait,
hustled?
wait. You're from
So is that
Nebraska.
like a-
and you have
yeah.
a corn cob up your ass.
To
How
me.
do you know?
I got
Exactly.
to work.
Oh.
and he
and
said
there's the
that
story
to
of
me.
Husk.
That was it.
I wasn't
Literally.
even going to say that. And
Lady had to do it.
took it. Yep, I wasn't even gonna say
Like
that.
he knew exactly. He went right for the corn
did.
cob. Knew exactly
I
what
did.
it is.
Yeah, real quick on that one.
I
Husk.
did. They also said that. They literally said that to me within
It's like you
20
said
minutes.
again,
Being at work.
knowing that you was gonna get checked on it.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
So,
Oh,
you can
man.
tell
It's a
Fork's thinking
Nebraska
about
thing,
it.
you guys.
Give a
It's a
shit. I wouldn't have
Nebraska.
said it.
Fork is
Husk, it's
picturing
fine.
all
I
this.
mean, look at my beer can.
Give
bro.
it to
I
you
mean,
with corn
come on.
cobs and shit. It's fine.
Right. If you pull it out
Your-
too fast, you get
your-
popcorn.
Beer can has corn on it.
It does. I don't make the rules. I just
corn
live
cob.
here.
Fucking weird ass Nebraska shit.
I mean,
They,
look,
don't, they must only do that in Nebraska because I live at the beach and
Yep.
they don't put fucking dolphins on beer cans.
The
I know.
fuck-
I live in the desert and I don't have cacti all over my fucking beer.
Here's
Yeah.
the fucked up thing. Iowa actually produces the most corn. Nebraska, all that fine ass, badass beef you get, that comes from us.
What the
Omaha
fuck did
Steak.
you call
Okay.
it?
Omaha State.
I'm not
First of all-
joking.
First of all, I'm from Texas. The only thing on our beer cans is the fucking Dallas Cowboys.
Well,
That's
that
I'm
makes
sorry.
sense.
That's gotta be a
That-
disappointment.
That,
of
that,
everybody.
that probably just makes the beer taste
That's
bad.
literally,
That must be a
I'm
salty
saying
beer.
that. Like,
Actually,
Steak
people say the
here?
beer's flat.
you go to New York and have the same steak, and it costs you twice as much.
That's a
Are you
fact.
bragging about having cheap steak right now?
No,
One time I won a box of steak.
Because I'm
we are
interested.
the
What?
beef
You
state.
won steak?
That
You won
is
some
what
meat?
we are.
You
I'm
wouldn't
sure
get
we're
it
not
for
like
Fuck
beef.
you guys. We have real cheap beef.
You're surrounded
You know what?
No, beef.
When I
No,
when
you
I
got-
want
Well,
seafood,
I guess it's cheap here, but
We got
when I
cheap
want
beef and corn
seafood, I
cobs
can
and fries.
go. When I want seafood, I can go catch it.
You just
Or
go in
buy
your
it
front
local.
yard, right?
So Husk walks outside, sees
And
cows,
you have
and-
to go. You go to
Awesome
Red
party.
Lobster and you pay like $60
Yeah.
for a fucking fake lobster. It's actually imitation crab.
I shit you not. There's a
Actually,
handful
didn't
of
you see what
feedlots
they did at Red
within
Lobster
20 miles of me.
with their lobster? That it's actually not even lobster. It's
That's
a-
what I'm saying.
Hey, Leo.
If you
Yeah,
have
yeah,
real lobster, you
I
know
was
when you get
trying to
imitation
get our
crab.
other member in
Yeah,
The
here.
lobster
right.
expose? What's going on?
Did y'all look over and see Red Lobster holding up a sign and be like, that ain't even why you're here. You don't want to cook shit.
So, how do you stuff the crab shell or the lobster shell
in there.
to make it look like it's real? I mean, that
Don't
doesn't make
they
sense.
even let you pick the lobster out?
Yeah.
Like, they lie to you from the beginning. Pick out your fake dead lobster that ain't real.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That is a lot.
exactly. So
Is that
you
poop?
think about that next time you think about your steak, sir. And I'm eating lobster.
I
Yeah, that
I'd
long
rather-
vein-
You're down here eating rattlesnakes.
I'd rather have
and
ribeye any
scorpions
day.
on steak.
Damn. Out there and freaking
That long
Arizona.
vein-
Damn it, man! I want a Philly
That's the poop
cheesesteak
track.
now.
You don't eat that poop track.
Don't do
Well,
it.
we have got
good.
completely off track.
Yeah, we
Fight
went.
for yourself.
That's
Yeah,
okay.
we're
That a
way
few
out. We're talking
times.
about seafood and steak and everything else. Cog sitting here like, I wish these fuckers would shut the hell up. I'm gonna do it.
It's okay, but you missed
I
the
just like
sex
how
dungeon,
Husk is so
dog.
passionate about this. He's in his
I'm
bag.
just saying, man.
He's
We
still
are.
right.
We're the
Look
beef
at you,
state.
beef.
We're not the fucking corn state.
Cheap beef.
Husk is.
You don't have
Husk
to be a
is-
beef steak either. You know, you can define things other ways.
We could.
Oh, yeah.
It sounds.
I mean, look at Bomber.
We
Fuck
got
that.
the
They're like
Say
the
the
capital
beef
of
steak.
incest, but you don't see them
Oh,
bragging about
shit.
it.
Yo, Bama getting that work.
I don't even know
Yo,
why
Paul,
he
they just
specifically
going.
looked at you and said that.
And he's not wrong. So
That's not what
He's like, well, you know.
Hey, Bomber, that could be why xCloud doesn't work there.
Damn.
If you're going down I-95 and you
Microsoft
see an
said, "We ain't
Alabama
put a data
State
center around.
sign,
They'll break this
They
shit."
put the data center there, dealer.
yeah, it's not on their sign. So there you go.
You don't get 5G by inseminating your sister.
Oh.
Yeah.
No,
Oh my
I had
God.
to get that by the.
You get that by the government, right?
First of all, have you tried?
Fuck. Stop it.
Never know.
Yeah.
All right, folks.
He
On that
said he
note,
thought about it.
on that note, let's get the hell out of here. It's been a quick show too, actually. So, Leo, tell everybody where they can find you, man.
Leonidas 1084 everywhere. Have a good night, everybody, and thanks to our guests coming on. Cog, Dealer,
Leo,
King.
That is the shortest outro you will ever hear, and the only thing shorter than that on podcasts is Fork's penis.
I like to
All
keep
I know what's happening.
I can show you right now.
I hate outros and intros. I don't see the
All
point
right.
of them.
Well, it's just that way.
I mean,
people can
we've
sit-
said it. How many episodes are we on now? Like,
we always have new
5,000?
people, okay? You always have somebody new.
well, they can learn. Just ask
Fuck,
someone.
Leo.
Yeah,
Because
they
I'm
can
hoping
learn.
they start
Learn
sending
yourself,
somebody else
damn
hate
it.
mail besides me.
They can learn who Randall Thor is.
Yeah.
I mean, shit.
that
If they know
guy.
Wilmy's
Really
name,
takes
then
like
they'll
5
see
minutes.
my name eventually. I
He's
mean,
that guy that had a video about a shopping cart coming to the
I mean,
store.
okay, first of all, Wilmy has half of Twitter blocked.
Yes.
No,
then I don't have to worry about the bad people finding me. I'm good.
That's true, too.
All right, Dreadpool. Tell everybody where they can find you, man.
You can find me everywhere at Dreadpool. One way or the other, it's either O's or zeros. Anchor FM here Wednesday nights, Friday morning. Boom. See ya.
Big Dre.
So efficient.
All right,
Oh,
and
snap.
Bomber.
He's learning.
Of course, you can find me at the old Twitter at HRBomber1414 here every Wednesday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Damn it. Other than that,
Too long. Come on.
Happy
Hashtag
molesting.
weird promotion. What the fuck?
dude, the thing is
The corn cob has spoken.
The corn cob has spoken.
Has spoken. Oh my God, we got to make him a corn cob logo
I have
now,
spoken.
dealer.
Yes, we do.
Are you done now?
yes, I'm done.
I know it'd
Hey,
be
Charlie, you're
better.
not done. You're not done, man. Wind back.
I mean,
Now,
you
let us
moved
know,
your
man.
mic like you were actually going to say something, and then
look like you're about to.
I mean, there was enough pausing in there, Bomber. Jesus.
Well, I mean, it'd be easier if these jugheads up top would quit interrupting you, huh, Bomber?
Yeah. That was
I mean, that's why I just said F it. I'm done. I'm done.
Are you
Look,
done?
I'll do it for it. Follow Husk on Xbox Live.
Oh, he
at-
turned off his cam too.
Wow.
He did.
I just want him to promote his beard stuff.
Yeah, I did.
That's all I
too.
wanted.
But you
I
got
like
beard
that picture
products?
he's got.
Are you
All
going
right.
to do it?
So
Okay.
buy Bomber's beard semen.
All right.
spackle.
Of course, you can if you care, if you want to make your beard beautiful and sexy, and make it
You got the
Bomberlicious.
you got the
Make it-
Manscaped bag too.
make it all good.
out here?
Folks. All up in here.
Can we
Go to alwaysbearded.com. Code Tim TIM. The number
Is this
10
legit?
gives you 10% off.
Yeah.
I'm going there.
It's in the chat.
You don't need to go there, Cognito.
So,
Look at
can
you.
we
Always
put
bearded,
that-
baby.
You ain't got no beard action going on.
Hammer, go.
The only person that has facial hair.
I gotta
The only
work on
person
this.
this channel.
Buy the beard.
If you're trying to look like James Harden,
What you
go
said?
to-
Always bearded.
You got more eyebrow hair than you got facial hair.
Damn.
That was good. I can't even clap back. You got me.
You can't find that.
Hey, where can we
That's why
follow you on
he's been
Xbox,
infected.
HR Bomber?
Of course, you can find me on Xbox or PlayStation. HR Bomber.
How do you spell that?
It's
HRBOMBER1414.
B.
No.
There you go. Makes it easy right there.
There's an O M. and a
When we
B.
look at that,
like
yeah.
outros and shit.
There's my long ass intro. Or
Am I doing
outro.
everybody's?
All right, Cog, you're up. You're up.
I tried.
All right, and Cog, thank you, sir, for joining us
Yo, 2
on
years.
this 2 years. I still can't. Well, it's been a little over 2 years. We had to wait for Pirate Paul back there to get the patch off his face.
Yo,
So
2
we
years,
were meant
man.
to do this a
Salute.
couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, man. Salute 2 years, man. Y'all still doing it. Y'all being y'all. Love it. Stay original. Don't ever change. This is what makes y'all unique. Love it, man. always fam. Always when I come through, it's always love, man. So salute to Gaming Beyond the Box. You already know where I'm at, Lord Cognito on Twitter, and Iron Lord Podcast every Sunday, the Lord's Day. But much love to y'all, man. Y'all always show love, and I always have a good time, even though y'all wild and crazy as hell. But always have a good time.
Like you're all blocked now.
Yeah, y'all loose as hell, but I love it.
About to pass out.
But Wilby, salute everybody. Salute that.
No, he hadn't blocked. He didn't block me yet. He probably blocked all you guys. So.
I just sent him a dick pic.
Shit.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna be the evil ghost. You can find me on Twitter, the evil ghost. I don't fucking do hair products, so take it away, lady.
Why not?
All right, lady. Tell everybody where they can find you.
You can find me on Twitter at lady_AF. That's LAIDY_AF, as in as fuck, not as in ant flow.
As in apple fritters.
You can also find me here on Wednesdays, of course, and then Fridays on Xbox Ultimate with Mav and the crew. And then you can find me Tuesdays with the Players of Everything, Masters of None.
And Husk. Tell everybody where they can find you, sir, and buy your newest device, the corncob vibrator with 3 speeds, limited don't be cruel jailhouse rock.
Elvis is alive, and we've been collaborating. I've been working on stuff, but you can find me on Xbox Live and every social platform. I don't own a PlayStation anymore, so ACS_Husk. Also, Cog, bro.
Yeah, no, we on it. We on
Thanks for being here, bro. I appreciate it.
No, I appreciate you. And wait, but hold on, I gotta cut you because shout out to the fan because what you did for Dizzy, they absolutely loved it, bro. So gotta salute you for that and everybody from the Behind the Box team. But you was definitely inspirational on that. And the fan wanted me to send their love to you because they really enjoyed what you did for my homie. So salute.
Why you gotta do that?
Yeah, I got to. We gotta give it up.
Like I'm feeling things.
God damn
Did
it.
Huskers get
Husker's a good dude.
Oh, he got emotional real quick.
Nah, Husker's a good dude, man. I rock with Husker.
It was hard to get through. I appreciate the fuck out of you. We will be having Cog on the creator feature after his hiatus at some point. He will be here. We've had King David, we've had Dealer. Go check those out. The show's still alive. I just don't do them every fucking week like everybody else because it's too much. Okay, it's too much. FWNR is alive and well. We have a Twitter for it now. I shout out to everybody in the chat, our guests, and the rest of the panel for.
I want to thank Your Majesty the Pope. I want to thank Queen Elizabeth. Go ahead.
No, man.
Good Oscar speeches. I like it.
All right.
I appreciate.
We're gonna say that we're gonna have.
I appreciate the fuck out of all of you.
Appreciate.
Thank you for bringing me on the show in the first place. Yeah, I feel like I've been here for 2 years. Which
I feel like your outros went about that damn long.
I'm not done yet.
This is why I voted against us being on here.
We have a thumbnail for it now too that Nano made actually, and so yeah.
That's true.
After
How you do the credits up on him?
Damn.
Credits on your boy.
He just sprayed you an eyeball with mace.
He did. If the stream key doesn't work, go to my channel. Bye.
All right.
Fuck.
Jesus Christ. I'm sorry. Everybody.
Finally.
Even my normal outros aren't that bad.
I just got a phone call.
That's true, Dread.
I just got a phone call from my grandson. He's getting his driver's license in the morning now. And just to think, when this podcast started, he was only a year old. Holy shit.
You got a Benjamin Button situation.
And Nano, thank you for the $4.99. Buy Xbox Game Pass for $1. Get Boomer's sisters love justice for your beard for free.
Wow.
He meant to say bombers, so you know.
No, he calls me Boomer. It's fine.
It works. All right, and Mr. Dealer, it is good to have you on as always, sir. Tell everybody, in case they couldn't already figure it out, where they can find you, man.
I want to say thanks to the chat. Not, you guys power the show and you guys are awesome, and I consider Husk a close friend, honestly, whether you believe it or not. And Wilmy, I've always considered you an awesome guy, and Lady, you're an awesome person.
You notice he didn't say
I gotta say something nice about you. You just got a nice chair. But the chat, they show up to everything that we do, and they power everything that we do. So really, really gotta salute to those guys. I mean it. But yeah, thanks for having me on. And it took me a second to wake up, but shit, now I gotta fall back asleep. So you can follow me at dealer_gaming.
I know, right?
Yeah, you can follow me at dealer_gaming on Twitter, or just type the name in on YouTube. And thanks for having me on. Seriously, you guys it's always a blast, and I mean it.
Oh yeah, and actually, I think you're still you're our top guest. You've been on the podcast more than anybody else has.
What? Damn.
I think you've been on this show. I think it was 19 times I've counted.
What? No way.
Yeah.
You just slept through half of it.
You just Alec Baldwin.
I mean, I had somebody show up to the door. I got a few phone calls. I ain't gonna lie, but you know what? I was here when it counted.
That's right. Hey, dude, I can relate. Trust me. All right. And
Moomy's over there fucking beating games and shit on podcasts.
Look, I remember
that's what he does, man. That's what he does.
Yeah.
And Fork, tell everybody what dumpster you'll be behind this week, sir.
You can find me behind Lord Cognito's house.
Oh shit.
That's not good.
Now, you can find me at _gaming on Twitter and on Xbox here on Wednesday nights. Thanks, the chat showing up every single week. Appreciate every single one of you. Appreciate the super chats. Appreciate you guys just showing up. Twitter, everything else. Dealer, thanks again for being here. Thank you for your phone number. Now that I'm gonna blow it the fuck up since you didn't mention me at all.
I'm waiting, bitch.
Son of
Why
a
you think I
bitch.
gave it to you?
Oh, I'm gonna put it on fucking stalls now for a good blowjob call.
Better draw weird pictures next to it.
Cog, thank you for coming out, King. I know you already ran away, but thank you for being out. You guys are always awesome, always fun, and you can also find me apparently now on ILP at 1 p.m. every single Sunday.
Let's go. New acquisition. New acquisition, baby. Let's go.
New acquisition. That was a cheap one, though.
I bet you it'll last 5 minutes before Attic kicks me off.
Yes.
Oh, you ain't gonna get in the Zoom call.
Attic just texted me again. He says he's hot.
I really should have took a sip of that before he
Where
said
can everybody find you?
Chasing Fork out of the backyard of Cog. But anyway, you can find me here every Wednesday night at 8:00. You can find me on Twitter unless you're one of the 94,000 assholes I've already blocked. You can find me just about everywhere, even on Facebook and Xbox, PlayStation.
Best memes on Twitter.
I do try.
Memes
the motherfucking meme king.
Meme king. I stay laughing on Wilby Time.
That's the only reason I do it. And matter of fact, I'm even on TikTok now posting stupid.
Oh, you're wrong. Oh, dude, your TikTok's great.
I love the people that get in your comments and say something that has nothing to do with the meme whatsoever, and it's like, what?
I like when they take it seriously. That's hilarious.
That one I put up earlier about Bill Cosby. It's a joke. Some guy got on there talking about, well, he had to rape other dude. Nobody. It's a meme. Don't take it seriously, okay?
Jesus Christ! Yeah,
it's a joke, man. Don't hurt yourself by putting too much thought into it. You know,
surface level,
aneurysm,
surface level.
Yeah, people just get too serious about everything in the world, man. It's annoying.
Somebody finally said Jello when his name came up.
Done.
JELO. JLO.
And yes, Obi, I do have a TikTok. I just basically said
don't tell Obi where to find it.
You fucking leave him out of this.
Yeah. And I want to thank everybody for being here. And like I said, man, thanks Cog, thanks Dealer, because like I said, man, you guys were a huge inspiration. This podcast is still even here.
No, bro.
So because I really thought
it's because of you. It's here, man. You put in time, you show up, you're consistent. You had cool sunglasses. Like, what the fuck else you want?
Right?
Well, hey, look, you missed it. I was doing the show. I've been doing the show without them for the last few
3 weeks.
And it's been good, man.
I mean, shit. Don't stop wearing them. What the fuck's wrong with you?
I like his eyes.
The
thing is, he's got pretty eyes.
He does have pretty eyes.
The color of my shirt.
He got a purry mouth too.
Hey, look
All
at him.
right,
See,
all right, leave him
see, he
alone.
flutters his eyes and
Definitely.
everything.
Shit.
Holy shit! Somebody used the emojis. Of course, it was Lupa. She
And the
remembered
bad
they
part,
were
you can
there.
see the big scar across my nose from an AK-47 back in the
Nobody
90s, but that's
can see
okay.
that.
I can't see that close. I mean, your camera. I mean, camera's good, but it ain't that good now.
Oh, really? Because I can see that motherfucker.
I mean, you can blow it up real quick.
Hey, we can't get Cog to swear, but can we give it? Can we get him to give the Silverburst salute for the 2-year anniversary?
Uh-oh.
Can you do that, bro?
I feel like he can flip off somebody.
I feel like you could do that.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, that's right.
That's
Make sure
what's
y'all
up.
edit that out. No, I'm just
Shit, we're live. You're fine.
No, he
You don't
can't be
edit
like
that
playing
out.
that.
You will hear from my attorney.
You fire so many people.
And I just want
Yeah.
to thank everybody for sticking around, watching us for 2 years, watching us be stupid, letting us invade your Wednesday nights for a couple hours, but at least we try to make you laugh. It's not really educational, but that's not what we're striving for here. So we just don't take gaming that serious like some people on social media do.
Education.
keep being y'all. Keep being y'all. That's what makes y'all unique.
And on that note, folks, we will see everybody next Wednesday night at the same time, same place, and everybody have a hell of a week.